Hey, what do you get for not showing up?
Alright, yes, you can go. Alright, so, last week, we did the last couple mounds. We, met the Sky Ponies and the Red Tigers, and, we fought the Bulette, and we tamed the Bulette. We fought the Kraken Society. We named the Bulette Ferris Bulette. Then when we were at this town, we fought the Red Tigers with their Remoraz and their Kodal. We spared the Kodal and saved it. Zormus got laid with Lady Tamerlane. And then, yes, we are post-battle. You guys had leveled up. And we are now in the town. And I was going to give you shit, talk to you about stuff.
Cool.
Free stuff.
Woohoo!
The Kodal conjures for full legendary equipment for everyone.
Like you guys don't already have legendary equipment.
Kodal, make sure the robe of the Archmagi is the right color!
Keep the sleeves extra long, though.
I think Hagi is really looking for a very nice new cape.
Morgan gets here and she'd be like, she'd teleport in, and she'd be like, guys, where did I'm smelling another wolf around here. Was there a wolf here a second ago?
Something like that.
Ah,
Our good friend Zor! I'm worried about him! He got his butt kicked in that fight, but he was awesome!
I think we had a few people get their butt kicked in that fight.
Huggy, I am an expert in getting my butt kicked!
That's for sure.
I feel bad now that Zorvis kind of has two different love interests and no one else.
I mean,
really got
he
that.
can't have a love interest yet because he's never met her.
He clearly wants to, though. And I'm just gonna make a joke.
He knows that there's a wolf somewhere that he hasn't met.
Morgan's gonna be like, his musk smells pretty good.
Gross. Never say that again.
Thermodynamics, animal magnetism.
Yeah, exactly.
Never say it again.
Oh. Sorry. There we go. Okay. So the Kotal is like, thank you for freeing me. I've been under their command for months now, and I hate it. I thank you so much. Let me see what I can do for you. And then
Would you like to join a farm?
No. They have way too much to do, like mystical stuff to do.
Okay, just making sure.
So they're gonna give you either like I have here, and then they conjure it out of thin air. A charm of restoration.
Gonna hold on to that.
A charm of lesser restoration? Probably
A
you.
charm of restoration. This charm has 6 charges. You can use an action to expend some of its charges to cast one of the following spells. Greater restoration uses 4 charges. Lesser restoration uses 2 charges. And if you use all these charges, it poofs.
Or that sounds like the perfect piece of equipment for you.
Alright, let me add that to my inventory then.
Okay. I will copy and paste it.
Do those charges come back at dawn or no?
It sounds like you're...
It sounds like it's you can either use it 3 times if you do that, or you can use it 2 times if you do it a 2 and a 4. I would say that if you could find someone who re-enchant it, maybe that can charge it. It does not recharge on its own.
Otherwise, that would be awesome.
Cut the light on.
Yeah, and then, so Timberland, comes post-battle, and after Zorman,
Post Cloitus.
I almost said post-coitus, like, censored myself. So the Kodal flies off, and it's like, thank you, adventurers! If we meet again, maybe I'll, restore the charm if you use all its uses, or I can help you with another boon. But for now, farewell.
I yell, if you ever want to retire, we have a farm.
Goodbye, dragon!
I don't think he was quite a dragon.
It was a snake dragon! I'm
There's more.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm late.
You're fine.
You had to finish fucking Tamlin again, didn't you?
I did.
Hey, that's good because when you weren't feeling well, so you left the party temporarily, and as a result, Morgan came in. So you and Morgan can finally meet. I just put a second Pippin by accident instead of a Zor.
Noticing Wolf Zurimus stepping out of Tamlin's house again, Pippin's gonna like go over and be like, "So Morgan, how was the standing in the side of? How was the farm? Everything okay?"
Yeah, the farm's doing good. We got a new land shark. We got a new dragon. The animals are prospering. It's going pretty good over there. Yeah. With the Finric has a griffin. Yeah.
That is very interesting. Although at the intent, I was just running wingman there.
Yeah, just trying to distract.
Attempting to run wingman, yeah.
Morgan gets distracted, is talking to you, and then she smells the wolf. And so then Morgan will turn and see Zormus in wolf form, and again, this is Morgan.
She's so hot. So, Paul, can you see that? Are you in yet?
Yeah, I'm here.
And so Morgan will be like, "Oh, are you? We have a new wolf in the party. I don't believe we've met."
Give me just a second.
Oh. Oh my.
Doing. Anyway,
Tor just stand back for this is post-battle, he's exhausted.
so currently I am in wolf form, I assume.
But you can take it back if you want. But you can say wolf form.
You could have a private conversation with her if you were in wolf form.
Yes, she can speak wolf whether she's in wolf form or not. So you're good.
Interesting.
She's pretty stacked, dude.
This is a bad situation.
Get rid of it.
Tamlin is like right there.
Well, Pippin distracted her. Tamlin is busy talking to Tor and Andor right now, so you would be hypothetically okay. But
Thor is exhausted. Physically.
I assume that's me up there.
Mm-hmm.
oh no, sorry, this is her if she were in wolf form. This is her wolf form.
Oh, okay.
Your wolf
She's
form.
not in wolf.
Yes, let me get your wolf form. Good point. Doesn't super matter, but for RP reasons, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was this one. Maybe. It's not this one. It's okay.
I'm pretty sure, wasn't he black?
I was something.
This is the white grass.
I mean, I would introduce myself to her.
Yeah.
You know, in wolf speak, of course. Greetings, Tamlin. Or greetings. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Cardinal sin, dude.
Oh, you just shot yourself in the fucking ball with that one.
Ah.
I won't make that canon. You can't change it.
No, it's
funny.
It would be greetings, Morgan. It is nice to finally get to meet you.
Yes, I used to go on missions with the team all the time, but ever since we had a couple of new people join up, there haven't been much call for us reserve members, but we've been just tending the tower and taking care of the pets and the mounts and the animals, but how goes the adventure? How do you like the rest of the party? How do you like the journey?
So far, so good. Everybody's
I
very
would assume,
knowledgeable and very astute as far as what we're doing. And
I would assume by smelling you that you aren't a natural wolf?
I am not. I am a druid that was raised by wolves.
Oh, interesting. Come, change back into your humanoid form then. You, and then she changes into her wolf form just so that way you can see both. And you change into
His eyes pop out of his head and he goes, Awooga.
you see, you've now seen both, and she's now seen both, and then now you're both human to human. Okay.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I had to slyly ask her, was your dad a boxer?
My parents were actually
No.
You're ruining it.
Let me finish.
Oh,
I got that a lot.
It's a pickup line, Kyle.
I didn't know it was a pickup line. I thought it was a dumb joke I didn't understand in sports.
Oh, it's going to be a dumb joke.
Okay, make the dumb joke, please. Sorry.
Morgan, was your dad a boxer?
Why?
Because you're a knockout.
Yo.
Yes.
I thought you meant the dog boxer, like the kind of dog that's a boxer. Like
It was meant to be sort of that way.
It's a double entendre. Yes.
A true woman right there, so.
Yes. She blushes, and she'd be like, "Oh my, my dad was a warrior, funnily enough. But both my parents were werewolves. Yes, that's a good one. That is quite funny, and quite what's the word? It's quite charming of you.
Do you prefer to be in your humanoid form, or do you prefer
I
dog
used to prefer my wolf form, but then I was trapped by the evil wizard Oak, and so I was trapped in wolf form for years, and so now I prefer the humanoid one because I lost it for a while there. Your friend saved me, and that's why I've been working with them. But yeah, so I think that over time I'll come accustomed to my wolf form again, but I do enjoy stretching my legs now that I have them, my human legs now that I have them back.
Well, you are beautiful in either form.
Thank you. What'd you say, Mitch?
Who's Mitch?
Sorry. Well, I know. Huxway said it, but I was asking Mitch to repeat Huxway's line. Yes. Okay, Huxway, what'd you say?
They're far from human.
Ouch! She is humanoid.
Humanoid?
She's
I think
real hot.
say
I'd pet her.
humanoid. Oh, I'd be wolf form for that.
Will you tell me? Do you prefer your animal form or your elf form? Being that you were raised by wolves.
Initially wolf form, now both.
Okay. Very good. Where does your family hail from? Not your elf family, your Wolven family.
Back to my backstory because I don't remember what I said.
So I'm just gonna leave her picture up so I can like.
I believe it was the Neverwinter Woods. I believe. I'm not
It
positive.
is never.
Okay.
But
Yes.
yeah, my whole family never would. There are folk that look over him or look over my family there.
Yeah, yes. Okay.
Absolutely.
I've been by there. Do you perhaps know? You're a druid. Do you perhaps know the druid that lives up there, Zilchan?
Do you have the name?
Is Zilchan not his name?
No.
Oh, I got it wrong then. What is his
Yes.
name?
No, his name is Melchase.
Melchase! I got it backwards. Zeltam, Melchase. It's like the same
Melchase.
thing. Melchase.
Yep.
Where do we go? I want to check our tags. I want to go back in our tags. I'm pretty sure at some point autocorrect said Zeltam.
No, but it is Melchase.
Okay, I will change that. I have that wrong everywhere. In fact, I have made several things and they all say Zeltam.
Kyle, I have-
How do you spell?
Kyle, I have a
I'm
new
gonna
token
post it.
for mine. If you put it in, please.
Melchase. Wow, no, where did I get. What the fuck was I looking at? I am now confused as fuck. Okay.
Slither has a similar sort of thing, but not quite that.
Is Slither know somebody named Zeltam?
I don't think that is his
Who the hell
name.
are these people you keep talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who Zeltam is. I don't know who that is now. I have it in my memory, but I don't. It's apparently not a real person. It's apparently not a thing that happened.
It's a Shazam. It's a the Mendoza effect. Or whatever.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay, yes. Melchase, yes. I do not know him personally, but I did hear, about that druid in that area. Yes.
Yes, he is one. He is the one who taught me my ways, the ways of the druid.
Not right now.
Come on. Everyone else got new tokens.
Did you send it to me?
Yeah, on Discord.
Oh, I like current Andorra way more, but I can.
I understand that your name is Worgen. My Wolfen name is Edelwolf.
Ah. Morgan Freeman. Yes.
No.
Yeah, that's her name. Her literal name is Morgan Freeman. Yeah.
Oh my good lord.
Yeah, we had discussions about this.
Listen, if you know 90% of the NPCs in this party are bad names, they're all bad puns.
Some people would argue they're good puns. Those people would be wrong. Okay. Well, it was good meeting you, Zoramus. I hope our paths cross again. I'm gonna head back to the tower and let you get back to your mission.
Well, we need to get together sometime.
Yes. Perhaps when one of your friends is sick, I will come out on a mission.
Maybe before.
Yes, maybe. Okay. Tamerlane giving you guys a reward. Okay. So, she says, thank you for saving the village. Yes, she says, I can give you two, letters. They are, one, if you bring it to Everland, you will get a reward, and the other, if you bring it to Yartar, you'll get a reward. Bring these to two of my contacts, and they shall reward you for your good deeds. You need to go to Danivar's house in Everland, and you need to go to the Hand of Yartar in Yartar. But if you go there and bring my letter, they shall reward you very kindly indeed.
And a harbor too?
The Hand of Yartar is, the Yartar Thieves Guild.
It's a long day. Pittman has a little question about that.
I guess we're going to Everland.
Or no, we're way to the south right now, aren't we?
So Tamerlane will say, farewell, adventurers. If you need anything, come back. And then she looks over at Zoran, she says, especially that one. And then she goes inside her house.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
I was just telling them before you got on, Paul. I was like, I kind of feel bad that now apparently Paul has two love interests. And
Well, no, see, Tamlin was just,
Like, items, some like puzzles, some like arms a bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm just saying, if Hogswain or Tor or Fizzy or Pippin ever want to hit on anybody, just let me know. I know.
So far, Zora's the only one who's actually got to hit any of the people he likes. And he's been swinging and missing this entire time.
Alright, here's the map. We were just talking about
And my new token.
to go. So
New token.
you can get the token next time. They gave me the token at the beginning of the session when we had spare time. Now we're in the middle of the session. I don't want to do it now, please. So maybe on break. Maybe go on break.
Town where we are.
We are currently in Calling Horns.
Which is here.
Yes.
But we can go right to Yartar.
Up and to the right, Yartar's right next door. There's also a teleportation circle, so if you go to Yartar, you can teleport to Everland.
Question: have we had a long rest?
No, but you will when you get on the airship. So once you get on the airship, you can go to sleep, and then going from Calling Horns to Yartar will be a long rest.
That is definitely neat.
Yeah. Don't tell me about it. I know the spell.
I mean, if we're on the airship, we might as well just go to Everland.
Yeah.
Fair point too.
Say it again?
If we're on the airship anyway, we might as well just go straight to Everland.
Yeah, that's a good point too. It really doesn't matter because you have to go back north. So whether you go east or west first, you have to go north afterwards. Yeah, 100%. So, you guys want to do Everland first?
Oh, the Yartar first, right?
Yartar first, got it.
Okay.
Alright, so we're long resting.
South, then we're going north, kind of thing.
Well,
Okay.
are there rewards from both of them, or is it just one?
No,
Okay,
there's
first
rewards
it's
for
just
both.
one.
There's
Oh,
rewards for both. Yeah.
Sorry, I misheard.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's kind of how I read it too.
There are rewards for both. Where is Calling Horns? Not Calling Horns, wow, duh. Just did that. Back to the airship.
Long rest.
Long
Yay.
rest, yeah.
Everybody gets a long rest at the airship.
Full hit points. Oh, spells available.
We still need to get back to Goldenfield at some point too.
What's in Golden Fields?
Those seeds have wilted.
So, I took a long rest, but my Scorching Ray isn't re-upping itself. Maybe
I
there's...
think Scorching Ray is once per dawn or something like that. I don't think it refills on a long rest.
But
I think it's once
we're using that as our nighttime, right? Like,
It's a tree branch.
also, how would it know when the dawn is?
Well, that's my point. I don't think D&D Beyond refreshes it. I think that might have to be a manual refresh by you, Jessica. Like, I don't think D&D Beyond knows when the dawn is.
But there's... Oh, there... I can't...
Is there like a checkbox you can uncheck? There's gotta be something.
I'm
Okay, well then,
clicking all the things.
what's it look like on your screen right now?
It's a grayed out box for Scorching Ray. It has the damages and everything. It says notes, 1 charged used. And I can't click it any other way.
There's no way to recharge it? Huh. Odd.
Is it on here? It doesn't say. It doesn't say that it redoes.
What's it called again? The Circlet of Blessing?
Yeah. So maybe it thinks it doesn't recharge per day?
Dawn. It is until dawn. I don't know how you tell D&D Beyond what dawn is.
Maybe I could just delete it and re-add it? I think it thinks that once you do it once, it's gone forever.
Obviously, look at this roll.
I'm gonna Google that. D&D Beyond. Well, I can do it later. But yeah. Okay, so let's. Oh, actually, guys, remember we also had the thing that happened at the end of last week. As you guys were heading towards Calling Horns, you guys were flying over. I circled it on the map.
Oh right. Yeah.
Right around Olliston's Hold, you guys heard yelling and saw giants running around on the ground around here.
We can get that on the way to Everland.
So if you want to head that on the... Okay, we'll hit that on the way to Everland. Absolutely. Okay. So, you guys are flying in the airship. You get your long rest. And then the cultists wake you up when you are in the area where you heard the yelling before. You guys look down, and you see a stone giant who is kneeling on the ground. You can't quite tell what she's doing right now. She's definitely not crying. This is what you see from above. Obviously, she's kneeling, not like that, but...
Oh. No, not hot.
No.
Really?
No.
Wow.
Not everybody has to be hot.
Wrong. Wrong.
Just if you go to
I'm just surprised. I'm surprised that Andy has standards.
Jess, if you go to your equipment list, select it in the equipment list. The charge button is on the equipment itself.
I did all that and it won't let me redo it. It sees it as a one-time use item. I had to go in and delete my old one and get a new one. It
Yeah, I didn't have that problem.
You guys didn't have that problem, so that's weird. Okay, so, I assume you guys are gonna land the airship and find out what's going on?
Yes, of course, yes.
You also see a bunch of rubble and knocked down trees and, like, scorch marks and things like that. Like, clearly there was a battle here at one point. Alright, so I put you guys on the snowy map? Yes, right? Okay, cool. Alrighty, there you guys are. What do you do? Oh, as you guys get closer, you notice that she is crying. That's why she's kneeling on the ground. She's crying.
Yeah, you did mention.
Oh, I think she was crying? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. And I will be the ones that say shit because I'm stupid. What is the troubling you, milady?
My father, taken by evil, and can't get it back. Zombies and necromancy.
Is she speaking common?
She is speaking common.
Except it's like every other hysterically crying person you can get like one every third fucking word. Did you say zombie? Necromancy?
Yeah, she takes a branch and she wipes her eyes with the branch. And she's like, yes, my father.
Was it an ugly stick?
Father. Father taken. She goes, father taken. Evil zombies. Giants. Who are you strangers?
We are the
Storm Shield Defenders.
the Storm Shield Defenders, the lights went down.
We are the Blue Bear Barbarians.
You're not.
Well, he's pretty much what's left of them.
We've taken on their name now.
Can you help?
For the glory of the Horde.
Meet me Volnus. You help get father?
We can do our best. Which way did they go?
North. Volnus Stone Giant. Volnus and father Stone Giants. Father taken by evil Stone Giant. Necromancer. Stone Giant Necromancer. Zombie servants. Really bad. Yeah. He has giant zombies.
Giant zombies.
This sounds like a good time.
Okay, it wasn't Sierra on a giant zombie on a character.
What'd you say?
What's the CR on a giant zombie? Are they zombie undead zombies?
They are undead giant zombies.
What's their, all right.
Kyle, did you give us a present?
Shall burn, slash, and pierce them into their. Well, they're already dead, so. Even more dead.
fucking power.
There are innocents captured among them, like my father. Please don't hurt others. Keep father safe.
What's your father's name?
My father is Strongfog. So if you find Stone Giant Strongfog, please bring to me.
Did you say strong thong? Like the underwear?
I thought it was
Wasn't
turtle
gonna
song.
say anything.
There you go.
You wear underwear?
I mean,
No, honey. What the name is Broldus. Clearly they don't pay much mind to what they name themselves. Now,
oh, I'm not judging. I'm just trying to make sure we ask for the right person when we get
hold
there.
on. What does strong thong look like exactly?
Strongfog, father looked like big, gray, cement-like stone giant, wearing furs and necklaces and, yes.
I mean, that doesn't really narrow it down very much.
She draws you a picture. She draws you a picture, and she goes, "This father."
Oh,
Okay.
gross.
So anybody who is not attacking us, we will not try to attack.
Okay.
We won't?
Okay. I come with you.
Not Eric Hansen.
I'd come with you. I'd help. But if we get separated, please find father. Okay. So you guys travel north, I would assume, with Volnus leaving you.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So as you travel north, the first thing you see come out of the brushes is you see this guy.
Cool.
Yeah.
He has an extra arm.
Fucking Resident
He has like
Evil all of a sudden.
4
He
jaws.
makes jaws.
I've heard of
Let's
extra
call him
chins,
Jaws.
I've never heard of extra jaws.
He's obviously someone made him.
And then so like after he comes out and he sees you, he yells, and he has like 5 mouths, so he's like, and so behind him, you see lumbering behind him, this guy.
I mean, he's cool.
Oh.
I like his aesthetic better. He's got weirdly flat knees, though.
And then
He's
this
only got
guy.
4 toes.
Ooh.
Wow.
I think he overate a little bit.
And then
He ate so much he burst out of his skin.
Man.
Oh my god, that looks like our friend, but now he's a zombie. That's not our friend, right?
Okay, where's the cloud zombie?
and then yes, a cloud zombie.
Ew.
What the?
I mean, maybe some people are into that, but...
And then you're like, oh, okay, maybe that's it. Maybe we just have to fight these guys. And it's like, no, there's a storm zombie.
Cool!
Isn't that just
Okay,
Scarecrow
fun.
from Batman games?
It's not Scarecrow.
Looks like it.
I like the storm zombie.
He's got lightning inside of him. How is that Scarecrow? Alright. So, yes, you see these creatures lumbering towards you, and they're like, oh. Let me reveal the rest of the map, because I'm going to actually move them up so we can actually have more room to fight.
Maybe I should have taken that charger, huh? Jeez. That's okay. I'd rather have the damage.
About how far away are they from us?
Oi.
One second.
Oi.
Hold
Who
on.
are these? Huh?
We'll get there. 1 second.
What?
Oh my.
So yes, Strongfog is up here in a cage. So he is up here. You also see this dude.
He's cool.
And Volnus would say, as you guys get closer, Volnus would be like, that leader, that stone giant necromancer,
Dude, if he was one of the people that we had to save, I would totally make him my friend. He looks righteous.
He is like evil to the core.
But his aesthetic is so cool. Like the other stone giants look real gross. He must be the most
I
handsome
like the
of.
storm zombie though.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Okay. So yes, position you guys where you want. Obviously, the zombies are gonna come closer to you, and you roll into them.
Well, we should probably focus on them one at a time.
Wait, Tor don't want to try and talk to him?
Trust me, I have other plans. They're on dead, motherfucker. I can finally use that ability.
Okay,
It
so
was just
Better
a
than 30
little.
feet.
we're probably
wrong.
going to hopefully do one at a time, right? So should we all kind of get ourselves in a good position where we can do that? Yeah. I want to go next to Hoggy.
Hey.
Pippin's like, I'm good. Torsinger and come near us.
I gotta move it that for 1 second just so I can get.
Oh, no.
Move back. I said get a button.
Now let me ask you there, this Kyle, that tree that I see on the map, the fallen tree right there,
Yeah.
right? Pippin's a tiny guy. Is that enough to get like half cover behind that?
Yes, we could.
Ooh.
Alright, good. I got all the bad guys. I need to get Volnus.
Oh no, I can't move the map over. My initiative is over top of. I'll put it over here. Feels weird.
Do you want us to move to the position we'd like to be in? Is that what you were saying?
Yes, please.
Are we using this as 5 foot, or what are we doing?
Every spot that you are 5 foot. So everywhere you move, the grid is a little misaligned. I do apologize.
Okay. Alright,
But
just making sure it's 5 foot. That's
Before running over quickly, getting in position, Pippin, guys, is there anything you all? Do I need to do anything?
burn.
You do you, and I'm gonna do me.
If anybody has any buffs, this might be the time to do it.
Yeah.
Pick up a little stronger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zombies.
and their leader.
Oh,
Alright, let's see, did I get
What
both?
you got?
I got both. 6. I need to roll now. So I have to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
mine
8,
didn't.
9.
Kyle, if you'll allow it, as Pippin, as we see the threat and as Pippin is running into position, he would cast 2 spells for 12 seconds. Haste on Hogswain and Mirror Image on himself. Mirror Image not being a concentration.
Okay.
Who do we plan on going after first here?
I was gonna start from the left.
Cute. That's not a helpful game.
Yeah, I mean, ideally we want to kill him first because he's the leader, but there's no way we can get to him unless we get through these people. And we really need to team up if we're gonna get through this.
You have haste.
fortunately, I only rolled a 7 on my fucking turn.
Are you sure you want to be that far away?
Dance's mask.
I'm gonna at least be up at the same level as Zor and...
That's annoying. I used D&D Beyond to roll 8 d20s, but it did the thing where it's like 20 plus this plus that, so it equals 83. It doesn't help me game.
I'm gonna say, if you just mouse
Yeah,
over,
it
it'll
doesn't
tell you
help.
the individual stuff.
Wait, how do I... Oh, hover it over it. Okay. I was moving my mouse too much, so it wasn't popping up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the... Oh, I got 2 nat 20 initiatives. Awesome.
Fuck you.
Can I precast my elemental?
Possibly you guys have to approach, so you can cast one thing. Yeah, sure.
I did 2. I took 12 seconds of spellcasting.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
action and action. Yeah, 12 seconds is fine. You're fine, sure. What's these 20?
I didn't even put in a turn order because my roll didn't scroll in.
You should be able to just...
I'll put you in. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to click on your character and make sure it's highlighted when you roll, otherwise it won't put it in automatically.
Oh,
Which seems silly.
let's Am I back there?
I had to move you for a second to hit button. You're back. Okay. So that's that. What else we got?
No, let me try it again. I'll try and
So, just to be concise, the hill zombie, the fire zombie, and the cloud zombie have no armor or weapons.
Oh, they don't go by just pictures. They do have shit. Let me check their stats.
Okay. That's my actual my original initiative. I'm not going to use that second one, even though the second one is better.
So amused by Volnus's name.
For example, the frost giant definitely has an axe. So, yeah, I wouldn't go by their pictures. Let me see here.
Are any of them unarmored or unarmored?
I'm going to look that up right now. Just a second.
I'm guessing that's something we'd be able to see.
Good. All I'm going to want to know is what their TR rating is at some point. Couldn't see it.
Frostfires, Storm Road.
Is there any way that we could just befriend the storm zombie and he could come back to the farm with us? And, you know.
You're funny.
Or, like, he could be our friend and he could just always create storms so that Zor has good lightning.
Let's see. Sorry, frost, fire, storm, cloud. What am I missing? Hill and stone.
Hmm?
And then I need one for the necromancer. Alrighty, the necromancer obviously is a spellcaster. The stone and hill giants, you are unarmed. The stone and hill giants are unarmed. The storm giant has armor and a sword. The cloud giant also has an armor and a sword. Fire giant is unarmed. Frost giant is armed. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me see here. Oh, I also need a thing for wholeness stuff. I need just regular stone giants.
What kind of elemental does Raymond get here?
Fire is what I chose.
Okay, I will get you a fire elemental token.
Did
Oh,
you
that's
put in
cool. I didn't know you
your
could
order
just
for
do
the...
that. I thought it was
Yeah.
just by the environment. That's cool.
No.
Alright, you have to roll the fire elemental. Okay, so let me finish typing in my initiatives and we should be all set. So we have fire and storm got 11. 1 and a 3. The 16, 6. And 4 and a 3.
Friends, I think we're becoming rather adept at this.
Well, I think I missed something. They didn't work. Which one did I miss?
All enemies fall in all weak.
Bring the thunder! Bring the lightning!
Bring the fire. Oh, so you're ahead of us.
Right, the 220s are the ones that go in. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Let's do that.
How tall are these cliffs? Like, are they cliffs?
Oh, there's no cliffs. You're good.
Ah,
I think they're like cracked. Is that right, Kyle?
No, yeah, they're
Cracked
just
or ruts in the snow.
oh, okay.
Okay, let me sort. We got everybody in here now. Everybody has a number. Yes. Sort. Descending. Looks like Hogswain is up first.
Nice.
Alright, so we're gonna move up a little bit first. Yeah, we can do that. About there. Let's double check the range. Yeah, we're gonna hit the storm zombie in his metal armor with heat metal.
Nice.
Okay.
4 damage.
The storm zombie. Got it. Let me rearrange these because I'm gonna get real confused real fast. Stone goes over here. Hill goes here. Then we have fire, then ice.
And now the storm zombie has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn. And every time it starts a turn and doesn't take that armor off, it will take an additional 2d8 and be under the disadvantage. I'll use
I think you're...
some more of my movement.
That's on the storm one you said, right?
Yeah, the
Okay.
storm. So I'll use some more of my movement, come over to the hill zombie, go into big range, and he's going to need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
D6, DC 13. 3 on a failure, 1 or 2, I don't know how you're rounding it, on a failure.
Oh, you said DC 13?
DC 13, 3 on a failure, 1 or 2 on a success.
Oh, 1.
And then I'm going to make my trident attack two-handed against the hill zombie.
Okay.
$12.
Will hit.
So 24 damage on the first attack. That doesn't seem right.
If two-handed is...
No, sorry, it's
20?
15 damage. I don't know why I rolled it twice.
Okay, so just a 15.
No, sorry, it is the...
It's 15 plus
24.
5 plus 4, right? So 24.
Yeah, it's 24. So second attack with the trident,
Okay.
12 again.
12 will hit, yeah.
Ooh, good damage. 22 this time.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Nice.
stone zombie's turn. The stone zombie, whose movement is that. Is 10. 20. Here. Yeah, why not? Let's go right in front. And he will attack Zor. That is. Where is his attack? Okay. That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
Ow.
That is gonna be. That is. That doesn't seem right. 1 second, let me double check that. Okay, yeah, no, I guess it is. That is 18 damage. That one. Do they have multi-attack? Oh, their multi-attack, works when they have clubs and stuff. Zombie, this one does not have a club. I think it just makes one slide. Yeah. Okay, that is this one's turn. Frost Zombie will move up to Tor. And the Frost Giant does have multi-attack, and so he's gonna take 2 swings at Tor. That is gonna be a dirty 20 and a 14.
Dirty 20 just hits.
Okay. That's gonna be. 25 damage on that one.
Oof. Okay.
Alright, and that is the Frost Zombie's turn. And Dora, you are up.
All right. I'm going to go right here. And I will definitely hit them with my axe. But first off, I am going to use my trait for the -5 for +10 damage, since Hagi always does that. I am going to rage, though.
Okay.
Rage. Okay. Alright. Don't fail me now, baby. One moment. Advantage. Jesus Christ.
Seeing Andorra choking down on your weapon. You can do this, Andorra!
So bad. Alright, so if it's -5, then it would be a 19 to hit.
I to hit on the Hill Giant. That does hit.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's see. What did it do? We did... Okay, it already did my Divine Fury, so that's great. So plus 10 more damage is going to be 28 to hit.
28 damage total?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's all she wrote. Cool.
Come on, Pippin.
Good job, Andorra.
Okay, fireball
We'll
boy.
have it done in no time.
That actually does kill the Hill Zombie, actually.
Oh, nice.
Alright, one left.
Haha! I say,
72 health? Alright.
I was like,
Alright. Yeah, no kidding, right?
Say, let's double team this baby now.
Mind you, they all have different health.
Yeah.
Someone had 7. Yes.
Well, yeah.
No, but still, it just seems weird for any
It's
kind
not
of
a giant being, zombies are not exactly known to be strong.
Hill giants are the weakest.
So, seeing the tide of battle, Pippin's going to sprint forward with his 3 mirror images kind of flanking him to here, and cast forward with gusto a level 4 fireball with some muttered arcane words. Right, I gotta check, but I'm pretty sure right on the fire zombie, which I know sounds weird.
I want to see where it's going to right, see where it's going to hit.
It's going to be right on the fire zombie, and I will sculpt it in order to protect Pandora. And I believe that has Goat Cloud Zombie. No, it's not Cloud Zombie, but it is Frost Zombie, and it is Stone Zombie.
So .con, fire, stone, and ice. Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. And what did it say?
It grew a little. Now it's 16.
Yes, 16. Got it. 1,
Nice.
2, 3, 4. That's gonna be 3 passes, 1 fail. Unfortunately, the one that failed was the fire zombie. But the fire zombie's immune, so that's 3 passes, which means they'll take half. So 15 damage to 15
Frog,
to
Stone, and Dodo.
I'm gonna plug that in. 15. And Dodo. Okay. Anything else with it?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
No, that'll
Ooh.
be it.
Whose mic was that? Jesus. Ooh.
It might have been mine, sorry.
Were you
I
jerking
keep
it off?
forgetting.
Jesus Christ.
Wait,
Zormus in his element.
I am...
Oh, hey,
well,
yeah. Zor, I forgot to mention. It is raining.
well, that's fine, but the elemental is concentration, so
You can't do it anyway.
I
Okay.
can't do it right now until he's dead. But once he's dead,
If you want, just so you know, there's an action called a disengage, and then you could get away from there without taking an opportunity, but that would come at the cost of your action, of course.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna. Actually, Zor is probably gonna have to listen because I really don't have anything else I can do but the bow. So
Action is the better part of valor, my friend.
yeah, so I'm gonna do the disengage as my action. Go back.
Actually, that's a good point. Do you want to think about that fire elemental, Zor? Because 1, there's snow on the ground, and 2, I just told you it's raining, which you didn't know about the rain, but you do know about the snow on the ground. And
Yeah, but
elementals take water damage from walking through the snow.
they do.
Yeah.
Where's that?
For every 5 feet the elemental moves in water, it takes 1 cold damage.
So
For
it's
every-
not an elemental, it's an elemental spirit. If you scroll
It's a
up in the
fey.
chat,
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of like a fey. Yeah, if you scroll up in the chat under summon elemental, it tells you like the statistics. Yeah, specifically, it's not a fire elemental. I mean, it is, but not a pronoun.
Right.
Fire elemental.
Okay,
It's like,
yeah.
It uses its stat block, but it doesn't use its.
Gotcha. Okay.
not even the stat block. The fire elemental behaves differently.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. No big deal.
So, yeah, I'm gonna disengage.
Alrighty.
That's gonna be Zor's turn, and then
Okay.
the elemental attack,
Okay.
which is a multi-attack.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh. Does a 14 hit?
13 does hit.
His thing back up. Take. That one's gonna take 11.
Okay.
His next hit. 19 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Oh, you son of a. 5. It rolled. It went from a 9 to a 1.
Oh, that's the damage.
I hate when that happens.
Okay.
And that's his pack.
All right. Busy.
Okay, I have a question. If I go here, he can get an attack of opportunity or?
No, you're good.
Okay, cool. So then, yeah, I'm lighting my sword on fire. Bonus action.
Yes. Is your elemental considered like? Could it get flanking like a familiar? I would think so, right? Yeah.
I would assume.
Ally.
Oh, well, I mean, it's your call.
It's also controlled by him. It's not
Yes.
this creature.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, gets advantage then?
Yes. Yep.
19 hit.
Yeah, you can do the advantage though. So you can do twice.
In case
Better
you get
player.
a.
Oh, yeah.
Creature is an ally to you and your companion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, it is in the chat too, by the way.
15 points.
What's in the chat?
The elemental.
Oh, way up. Yes, I see it now. I didn't see it there. Okay.
Wow.
Oof.
Wow, 2 with advantage though.
Yeah, I'll take the 26.
Yes. Both attacks hit.
What?
So 15 damage on the first one, and then 19 on the second one for 34 total. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That's because I don't get the
Yes.
bonus. Right?
Cloud zombie. Let's see here. Also gonna go for Zork, is closest. Cloud zombie stats. We're here. Okay. Cloud zombie is
Tosarin, look out behind you!
It blows raspberries at all 3 zombies and is making like rude gestures at them.
that is
He's flipping them off, but you can't see it because of the long sleeves.
that's a 23 to hit.
God damn you!
And then that is a
He just wants to hit you from behind, baby.
34 damage.
Jeez.
Ugh.
Wow. That's nuts.
Ouch.
God,
I told you the other ones are harder than that first one.
This is why we should be ganging up.
So maybe you should heat metal on his weapon.
What is he carrying, by the way?
The Cloud zombie had a greatsword. Okay. So the
that was
Cloud
on
zombie
me.
does that. Cloud zombie does not have multi-attack.
God,
So there's that. And then that's the Cloud zombie. Fire zombie. We'll just step up to Fizzy, which is flanking.
Yeah.
And do.
Yeah.
Fire zombie does have multi-attack. Ooh, nice.
No.
no, that's not.
No
what
thanks.
you know.
No.
What was the DM when the DM says nice?
Fire zombie has its own version of heat metal, guys.
Yep, that would be makes sense.
Would he be smart enough to do that, considering he's a zombie?
But isn't Fizzy already carrying a flaming sword?
No, guys, it's not a fire. No, it's not a fire giant ability. It's a fire zombie giant ability. It's called Superheat. So it says each creature within 20 feet must make a DC 15 con saving throw. So who is it within? Did you say 20 feet? 20 feet. Who's within 20 feet of the fire zombie?
You said
Andorra,
15.
Fizzy are the only two. So Andorra and Fizzy, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
So this one, right?
25.
Who's the DC?
15.
Okay. That is going to be, you both pass. It was a DC 15. So you take half the damage. So you both take 14 fire damage. Also, a creature wearing heavy or medium armor. You take more damage if you're doing it. Sorry. You're both wearing heavy or medium armor, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm
for
pretty sure.
14, it's actually 18.
Awesome.
So 18 and 18. All right.
Ouch! Attack!
I actually think it might have been better off doing the multi-attack, because if it does the superheat, it can't do the multi-attack.
Uh-huh. Too late.
Aw,
That's
poor
something
Eddie.
new.
I know it's too late for this turn. I'm just saying, in hindsight, I might have been better off doing the other.
Maybe
one,
you
but-
should have kept that in your
What is
mind
Volva
sight.
doing? Shouldn't Volva be helping?
She will. She has a 4
She's
Yeah,
way to
she
fuck
could
up.
Yeah, we're still in the first turn, guys.
Yeah, we are.
It's the first round.
We're just not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Also, guys, if you guys remember, on the airship, you also have Maple Thorns, and you also have other things you can summon. So, if you want to summon the Lions, or you want to call the Maple Thorns, or, let me know.
Eh, I think we could do it.
Alright. So,
I
the
think
fire
we
should.
should.
Okay, summoning what strength he has is being bloody and beaten. Thor pulls his holy symbol out, mumbles his "Begone, foul creatures, by all of Moradin's might."
Yay,
Wisdom saving
Moradin!
throw 14. Turn undead.
How many creatures? What's the range on that? So, how many?
30 feet. Everybody except Storm Giant and Storm Zombie I'm questionable about.
First upsetter. Storm would be out of it.
Storm Giant, Storm Zombie too.
Storm Giant would hit too. It would not hit Dog Kong, and it would hit. You said.
Well,
Sorry,
it's for undead. It's turn undead. So you're talking everybody.
did you say 30 feet?
30 feet. And all the undead with
Yes.
DC
Okay.
14 wisdom save.
14. Okay.
I hope they all
What's their CR rating?
fail.
I'll find out.
You know that.
Yes. There are 4 of them, so I'll do 4 wisdom saves.
Yeah.
Wisdom save. Go low. Please go low.
They're pretty medium or low. I'll have to look at their wisdoms are. What is the DC?
14.
14. Let me check their wisdoms. They're probably pretty
Back.
low. No plus there. Minus there. Minus there. No plus there. No plus there. Where's it? Come on. Where you be? And plus to that one. So they're all gonna fail, even with the pluses that have
Fuck
come out. They're all gonna
yes.
fail.
Okay.
Woo!
And what's their CR?
Let's look at their CR now. Fuck my life. Where are you? I'm using stat blocks on some websites I haven't used before, so I'm trying to find the CR for it. Let's see.
Who's above a 1?
I think they're 8. Fire Giant's 8. The Ice Giant is 9. The Cloud Giant is also 9. The Storm Giant is also, yeah, they're like 8 or 9.
Wow. Holy fuck. Okay, well, they're all running then. Okay, everybody who failed, they are. If they turn for 1 minute or until it takes any damage, the current creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from me as it can, and will not move within 30 feet of me.
Nice.
Can't take reactions. In forced action, you can only use dash or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
These guys are just dashing away from Tor.
They're running. They're
Dashing. They're
Good.
dashing.
We can go up and we can kill the big bad guy before those come up.
They ain't coming anywhere near me. Don't attack. They're gone. They're running for a minute.
1 minute until it takes any damage. Oh, it only spends its turn doing it though, so it doesn't do it now. Okay.
But they're not gonna. Nobody. They're not gonna like storm giant zombie. He's running.
And they don't get to make additional saves, so it's just for the whole minute.
Yep.
Yeah,
Bye.
which is like basically another 10 rounds.
Unless it takes damage.
Right.
Yes.
I say we let them run away and we can kill the
Storm
big
Giant
baddie.
will be taking
Yeah,
damage
because
at the start of his turn.
Right now. Yes, I was just gonna say that. So what was the heat metal damage it's gonna take? Again?
4.
D8.
Okay, Storm Giant takes 4 damage. Does that mean that means it snaps out of the turn undead instantly? Okay.
I don't know. I have to do the roll.
So it just says until it.
Or
let's
until
see.
it takes, yeah, it just,
Yeah, or
it's,
until it, yeah. Okay, so it's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Alrighty. No is it for Saren that it's gonna take a swing at for Saren. So what is its attack? Don't think it gets. Oh, that's the wrong guy.
overlapping the cloud a little bit there.
Yes. Good point. Good point. Oh, maybe he can't get to Tor then.
Yeah, I think he could get Tor. He could, well, no.
Wait, can large creatures overlap? Because I know small creatures can stand in large creature spaces sometimes. But
Yeah, he couldn't stop his movement there. You know what I mean? In order to attack, you have to stop his movement.
He doesn't have a feature like that wind elemental.
Yeah. He probably has a ranged attack. I'll check. So.
Turn like a rock or something.
I think I wrote something down it wrong at one point. Yeah, this is. Okay.
Oh, yeah, baby, you kidding? Mommy!
It's not anything. There we go. Gotta fix that. Okay. So, back to the point. The Storm Giant has. In here. Yeah, he will pick up a rock. Giants all have rock abilities. So he's gonna pick up a rock and chuck a rocket for Sarah. That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
And that'll do 21 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Not dead.
I'm dead. As in. As in.
Does
As
his
in negative 11?
No. You have to go negative your full hit points in one hit in order to be dead. So you are unconscious.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
And it doesn't stack now. So what is your max HP for Sarah?
Well, my max HP. Well, let's see. Well, now I'm on failure success. It's like 67 hit points.
Okay, so then you would have to go negative 67 in one hit for instant death.
Okay, well, I'm down.
So, yes, you are down.
Under a rock.
Yes, you are under a
say does turn undead still work if he's down?
I don't think so, because they're no longer afraid of him.
Not a concentration. My argument would be, so any other spell effect, like say if I cast Mage Armor on me and died, because it's not concentration, I still have Mage Armor until the effect ends.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And the thing is that it would have taken effect on his turn, but they just haven't had a chance to run yet.
The turn undead is also a channel divinity, so it's actually a divine creature that's influencing them, not Torcera.
I'm just gonna Google it. Are undead still turned if the cleric is unconscious? I'm just Googling it to see what people say.
So what I was saying before, Pippin, is that if all of them are running and we're not going to hit them, we could just let them run for 10 rounds. We could kill...
Even this one that's amongst us, the cloud zombie, could do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But I...
Did the storm zombie roll at disadvantage?
No. I can do it again. Sure.
Because heat metal is still active until my turn comes around.
Heat metal. I forgot the disadvantage. Okay, let's go. He got a nat 20 on the second one, so it's even better. So the disadvantage would still be a 27. Okay. So. There we go. They put it in the official DnD, like, the official, like, there's a sage advice question for Jeremy Crawford and stuff. Let's see. Well, that's not helpful. That's not helpful at all. You're dumb and I hate you. Okay. I will go with what you guys are saying. It seems silly to me because he's on the ground. They shouldn't be frightened of somebody who's dead or unconscious.
But they're not frightened of him. They're frightened of the divine power.
Right.
I
call them.
The Turn Undead says they are afraid of him as a creature. So, if he's no longer a creature, they shouldn't be afraid of him. But
He's still a creature.
If you're dead, you're not a creature. You are an object. You are a body is an object.
I argument you can look into it. Like if the caster of Find Familiar dies, my familiar stays until the timing is up.
Well, yeah, I get the idea that spell would be there, but it's weird because the wording of the spell says they're afraid of him. He doesn't exist anymore. Well, he does. He's unconscious.
It's right there. He's a terrifying corpse.
Yeah, he's a terrifying corpse.
Hey, yeah, I'm terrifying unconscious.
What if it was a different situation and he was teleported to a different plane from like banishment or something? Would that not work?
Well, I think you can't really run. I think you can't run far. You know what I mean? The conditions of the spell no longer apply then.
Okay. Alright, so yes. Storm Zombie throws his boulder, and ends his turn. Volnus' turn. Volnus has a 40 movement.
Let's only attack this cloud one! Here! This one!
Yeah? Cloud, that's stone. This one?
Whatever.
Everything else is running. She shouldn't attack something else, or else we'll have to deal with that as well.
No, the storm zombie is running.
Oh, the storm.
Or the storm zombie is the one that's...
My fault. I thought it was
The cloud frost.
She can't reach the storm. She could reach the cloud, the frost, or the stone. Do you want her to...
Throw a boulder at the stone.
Alright, you mean at the storm?
That's what I said.
Boulder has a range of 60 feet. Let me see. Yeah, okay. You can do that.
So, Cloud Zombie, who was actually not affected by the spell?
Okay. I will mark them, you're right.
Storm Zombie.
I think it is only one that's not affected, but we'll just mark it.
Yeah, because he was, because of the heat metal, that he broke it.
Okay.
Listen, it was there before you turned on. I can't help it.
I know, it's not, I mean, it's okay. I didn't realize that spell was going to affect
Oh, so Cloud Zombie is also not affected.
I also didn't think he was originally going to
Right.
be affected by it.
Okay.
He's on the edge.
So, let's see. She will throw the boulder at Storm Zombie because you guys said so.
Mm-hmm.
She got a nat 1.
Jesus.
Sorry. That's a 10 to hit the storm. She does have a +9, so that's a 10 to hit the storm zombie. That does not hit.
You don't say.
I'm sorry for bad rolls. Dog Pong. Let's see. Has
Dogcom.
his
Oh,
name
in
is
the back.
Dogcom.
Long
Is he
dog.
Ready?
on SoundCloud? No. Okay, so you just watch. So, let's see here.
They say you think.
I feel because he's a necromancer, he should have a way to take control of his creatures again, but I don't
No.
know if he does. Yes, he does. Ha ha! Command undead. I wonder if it could counter it.
Unless it specifically says so, I don't think so. Because they're acting unrationally.
Yeah, but like, I'm wondering if you could snap them out of it. That's how I would rule it, because he's their commander. Let me look.
No, if someone's frightened for their lives and is running, their commander's like, no, get back here. Most of the time, they're like, fuck you.
Okay, commander that only works on one creature, so if anything, even if it could work, he'd only snap it one at a time. This spell has used some degree of control in a creature, assuming that some procedure, words, and actions in the most favorable way. It will not attack you while this spell lasts. You can try to subject to orders, but you must win an opposed charisma check in order to convince it. Undead never obeys, but must be convinced something very dangerous we're doing. When you control a mindless being, you can communicate on basic needs. Okay. Fuck.
If he really wanted, he could just like hurt one of them.
Oh, yeah, duh, you're right. I'll just do that probably.
But would he know enough to do that?
Yeah, he's a necromancer. He's smart.
Very
He's
intelligent.
Yes.
He raised literal undead.
Let's see here. Here, let's just look through the rest of the spells. What does that one do? Would that one help me?
No.
No, that doesn't help me. Alrighty, I think I will do what you said. Does he have an AoE or something? Let's look at that. Wind wall? Maybe? Magic missile. There you go. Magic missile. Which magic missile at his level... I'm sorry, guys. This is weird to me.
Are you declaring taking his action to use magic missile? And you're just figuring out the spec on it?
No, I am looking at his spells in general. So hypothetically, if he did magic missile, he could do it at 4th level, which would be how many missiles? 3 plus 2? 3 plus 2. So he could do 5 missiles. He doesn't need that though. He would only need 4 missiles. Okay. Might as well hit one of you. So yeah, he'll do 5 missiles. Yeah, he will be like, magic missile!
Sensing the stirring in the weave, Pippin will use his reaction, raise its focus high, and smash it down, countering the incoming spell.
Counter spell though, what level are you casting your counter spell at?
Fair point. I'm casting it at 3, yeah, so we do have to do a little roll.
Contested roll, yeah. So if you could post the counter spell wording just so I can make it easier. Should be display on BTT, should be a button. And obviously I shouldn't have said he's casting at 4th level, so you don't know that technically in game, but yes.
I wouldn't have upcast it no matter.
Lower, it's you cast a spell at 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, so you need to beat the DC 14 intelligence throw, basically.
Alright, so this is going to be a D25.
Better have this.
So you gotta get a 9 or higher then.
No problem.
23.
Pippin, you magical beast.
Alright.
Woo!
Make sure you head off, that you
There's
use...
an audible snapping in the air, a cracking sound.
Use your counterspell. Let me just see if he has counterspell to counterspell your counterspell.
This is viable, and I couldn't do anything. I've already used my reaction. He still has his.
Let me see if he has counterspell.
bead of sweat forms
This is
as
gonna-
Pippin braces for an incoming counter spell.
It's like that meme with the growing
Yeah.
strings back and forth, people looking at each other.
He does not canonically have counter spells, so no,
Yay.
he cannot do it. So that's his action. That still counts as an action. So he has a bonus action though. Let's see if any of the shit he can do is a bonus action.
Then Kyle should just give it up and stop trying to kill us.
They were the ones dumb enough to fucking say, yeah, we'll go.
I don't see anything else.
Since that we can take out DodCon, you guys can take out DodCon, the zombies will fall.
Hopefully. That was
If
my,
we can take out Dodcon, I think we'll be okay through the stone giant there.
yeah. No, that was my plan, is to get over and start beating him the hell up. So my plan is to
Okay,
probably
I
go
don't think he
here.
has, much in the ways of bonus actions, so
Haha,
Dogcon will
motherfucker!
end his turn. Unfortunately, I almost wanted to take a free action of just like throwing a pebble at one of his minions or something.
No, because that's not a free action. That's an attack. Even if it's just a
Is that
pebble.
free action? Just like poke someone and be like.
He's not within. No, it's not. That's an unarmed attack.
He uses his movement to walk over and then poke.
That's an unarmed attack. He doesn't have that action economy. You get back there, sir.
Alright,
You moved yourself. You moved yourself. Did you hear me?
What?
You moved yourself because I could have reached the other side of him and now I can't. He needs to be over more. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice try, sucker.
Alright. Andy and I have been talking, so I'm gonna move to coordinate with her.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna say, if you want to get to the closer side, I can reach the other side.
Alright. I can go literally
Okay.
Mr. 100-foot dash.
anywhere. No, not even.
Haste?
If I dash, it'll be 200 feet.
I forgot you have haste. How delicious.
Left, right, you casted haste on him.
Alright, so we're gonna make some beautiful attacks against Mr. Dodcon.
Okay.
I get 3 with haste, so I'm just gonna roll 3 d20s and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Oof.
I'm sorry, I am attacking recklessly. I know I should have declared that before I
Oh, so
rolled.
it should be 60 20s then, right?
Yeah.
18 misses?
I'll do it this way.
18
14
misses?
14
18
misses.
Less than
Jesus.
double damage, 18.
What is he wearing? He's just a
No,
necromancer.
these are-
He should have a
these are
robe on.
rolls.
13 misses. 11 or 20 misses.
Huh.
Alright. Then I just have my bonus action attack.
Jesus.
22 also misses.
What?
What is this guy wearing?
What is he wearing? He-
Anybody want to do an Arcana check?
I'm gonna say, he looks like he's wearing a robe. What does he have, like a mage shield on or some bullshit?
Somebody do an Arcana check.
Well, I can't because I'm dead. So I'm fine.
I got a negative
Well,
1.
I just took 5 swipes
16.
against this guy, so.
I will allow a free Arcana check from anybody who wants to do an Arcana check.
I just did an Arcana check.
Oh, yeah, on a 16. You get the sense he has mage armor on.
That's what I just fucking said.
The fucking mage armor ain't that big.
Yeah.
I think it's like a +4, so, yeah,
Mm,
there's that.
I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything to him, Andy.
it doesn't make any sense.
And, yeah, that's my turn.
So, it says that mage armor is the AC becomes 13 plus its dex modifier.
Yeah.
How do you know? His base AC is 13 plus his dexterity.
No, I'm just saying, I'm looking at it right now. So even if you take that off, that would still be that. Yeah, okay, so Mage Armor is only giving him a +1, in fact. So I don't know why it says +4 over here. That's dumb. Like I said, this is a different site I'm using, and I don't like it. So we'll just use the other number, which is slightly lower, but still not great. That means that so the 22 would hit.
Okay.
The 20 would not, but the 22 does.
20 would not. 22 would.
Okay.
Yeah, still, that's all.
So that's more manageable, though.
Well, at least we rolled max on that.
Full damage?
12 damage.
Let's see if he's resistant or immune to anything. I don't
Oh,
think
actually,
so.
I think because I hit with a weapon attack, I can do one more thing.
Should have kept the higher matter and just given you guys a challenge.
Well, here's the thing: is there's only so much threshold with which we could actually hit because of our level.
Maybe you're not supposed to hit him.
Kyle.
No, I have seen combats where you're supposed to fight like the minions and not the boss. Like there are.
But here's the thing: if he's also fighting us, this won't end until he either runs away or we kill him. If we can never hit him, he would never run away.
I have, as an example, I have definitely played video games where you fight the army, you fight the minions, and then Sauron runs away at the end because it's not the final battle. Okay, so.
Yeah, we're killing everything here.
I'm just saying, there could be a thing where, like, he just has ungodly armor because you're not supposed to face him yet. You're supposed to face his minions. Okay. So.
Okay, yes, I can. So I'm using my defensive flourish, which roll d6. Sorry, it never puts it where I want it to. I have an additional 2 to my AC, and he takes 2 damage.
Okay. All right. The stone zombie's turn, which it is
Run.
Oh, it's got to run. Yes.
I would say we just let him run because if we hit him, they'll come back.
So 40 feet away from Tor will be up here in the corner.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Now wait a second. What I'm wondering is if it stopped like right next to Andorra, could it still attack it?
No, it's got to spend its entire thing running.
Yeah, it's gotta run.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It has no reaction. It's got to use his action to run. It's got to run.
I'm pretty sure turn that is it needs to take its action to dash away.
Where's action?
It did. I thought it said it needed to take its action to do it.
Finding out. Must spend its turn trying to move as rapidly as possible, and it can't willingly move. It can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash, or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving, but it doesn't have to use the dash. Okay, it can only use the dash if it wanted to use an action. So, it's not going to dash, it's not going to do an action, it's just going to stop. Okay, that's fair.
Metagaming.
Not must. Okay. So, stone zombie, done. Frost zombie,
Run.
run. So, again, 40 feet. Straight up.
Or you could move this way. Did you forget this was an option?
It would be further because there wouldn't be a diagonal, so that would be further.
Yeah.
What?
Due north, it has to make a slight angle to avoid Belcon. It doesn't have to do that if it goes to the east.
So it should just be going.
Guys, it can only move 40 feet no matter what.
Yes.
So whether it moves right 40 feet or north 40 feet, it's the same thing.
Well, no, what he's saying is he's going to have to go. He wouldn't even really be able to fit.
What?
He'd have to go like that.
What do you mean? No, 100% he can go in between the two. What are you talking about? He fits right here. He fits.
Yeah.
Well, putting him there, you also block off the flanking ability of
Which
the
I'm
door.
allowed to do. Okay, cool. So... okay. It moved. Now, Andorra.
I guess I'll go here. And I will recklessly attack.
Okay.
Alright. 22 to hit.
22 exactly hits.
22 damage.
Okay.
16 does not hit.
Nope.
Great. Bonus action. All right. Well, I guess that's all she wrote.
Okay. That is going to be Pippin.
Kyle, real quick, there's 2 extra damage on Dog Kong from my rage. It wasn't factored in anymore.
Okay.
And unaffected, yes.
That are unaffected, yes. They're doing shit.
You ain't manure zombie! And, throw a passionate insidious laughter at Buzz.
Okay.
The problem with zombies is they're not very good help.
So is anyone going to be able to bring up Tor again?
Oh, I am wearing a necklace of restoration.
The wizard has many tricks, spare Andy.
What was the DC on Tasha's? Oh, I see. 15. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Yep. Let's see. His wisdom. There it is.
+6. It's a statistically good bet.
He succeeds.
Which means nothing.
Alright, anything else from him?
Dude, that's
Good idea. I do love Tasha's.
so what did it work on Gunpowder?
No, he saves.
Okay. So then with my free object interaction, I will grab out my potion of healing and give it to Fast Paws. I will then command Fast Paws using his actions to use his to run over to Torcerin and use his object interaction. No, I'm sorry, use his action to use the potion of healing that he's carrying to pour it into Torcerin's throat.
Woo!
I didn't even get a chance to roll.
So Fast Pause is out of view. You are here. Fast Pause gets over to Torcerin. Yep. And Fast Pause's action would be to pour it into Torcerin's mouth.
Right.
Okay, Torcerin, you can roll your either Pippin or Torcerin, whichever one. Roll the healing die.
You can do it to her. That's fine. You got the hot dice.
Will says they don't have to.
What was that, 1d8?
Yeah. I don't know, to be honest.
Healing potion would be, what, 1d8 plus 4, I think is how it works?
A healing potion is normally 2d4 plus 2, isn't it? Which kind of potion was it?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so I get 9 hit points for that.
You both rolled it.
So then, alright, don't take your...
I declare, I said him. His is better.
That's 9. Whatever. Okay, is it 8 or 9? What does DM decide?
Yeah, Kai.
You can have 9. Sure.
Okay, so alright, so I'm stuck in the flow, I just took 3, just go, filling 9. Alright, I guess I'm lost.
Another finger zombie.
All right. That is now Zor. You're up.
Yay! The still what? So so I'm just gonna normal attack on him.
I don't even see where you are. Where are you?
Down south.
Down south.
Is it
Oh, I
like
didn't have it
running?
long enough.
You can leave him to me if you want.
If they have the symbol in their upper right corner, they are running.
Oh, okay.
Like out of character mode, I have the duplicates on me, so I'm like super.
13 would miss.
Okay. Well, that's Thor's turn. This guy's gonna move up to him and make his multi-attack.
Okay.
There's a 20 hit.
Yes, it does.
Ten.
10 damage. Got it.
$19.
19 hits.
And of course. And a 5. 5. Yeah, 5.
Okay.
Great though.
Alrighty. Busy.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna move up here. Get this guy gone.
Try.
Yeah. I think I'll succeed. With a nat 20.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be so many dice on the flame tongue. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see if it actually rolls the crit correctly.
Yeah,
If
look
not,
good.
fix it.
Looking good. Oh, I didn't do it off of here though. Did it do it?
No, it did not. It did a d6 plus 5, and then it did 2d6. So you're gonna roll another. You're gonna roll another d6, and then just roll 3 more d6s. Actually, just roll 3 d6s.
Okay.
For future reference, when you roll and it rolls into roll 20, it'll automatically do the crit if you hit your flame tongue sword.
I just forgot to hit it in roll 20, that's why. Yeah, that's the
Big damage on that. Hit.
Damage,
Nice.
that's good damage.
nice.
Fuck that guy.
Wow, Fizzy!
So I'm pretty anxious still, so I'm gonna try to do my second hit.
That is 28 damage total. Got it.
Is he blooded yet?
No.
Mm.
14 does not hit.
Then I got this. Oh, come on. That's sad. That makes me sad in the pants.
Yeah, 14 does not hit.
But
Say-
I can only use that once.
Say-
Fine.
Next time, remember to recklessly attack so you have advantage on
He's not
those.
a barbarian. He's a
I'm
fighter.
not a barb on
Oh,
He's a fighter.
I
No,
forgot.
right.
I forgot.
this one. Then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay, giving you 2 more attacks. Yep.
That's the best I can do.
Oh,
gonna act. It's too late. I can't do that either.
Mm-mm.
Oh well.
10 misses. Yep. 23 hits.
All right. Cool.
Finally.
Cool.
Yes, you do have those superiority points as well.
17 damage.
15 damage off of that one. Got it.
Your disarming would probably be really good here.
I
Or
know. I thought
you're,
about it earlier. Yes.
you're grappling.
I was gonna do the grappling strike for my bonus action. So
And you like
how do I do that?
well,
I'm
you
gonna
just
do
do the
these.
dice, but there might be a size limit on it. You got to check that first.
Yeah, I don't know about with a large creature versus a medium creature.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm pretty sure.
Generally speaking, if something is more than one class higher than you, you can't grapple it.
I mean, hey,
Okay.
yeah, yours is your fault, man, but it doesn't say anything.
Well, no,
Yeah, but generally speaking.
They can only be one your size or one bigger, I believe, for
Right.
grapple.
So yeah, I can't do. Oh,
You can
he's
do, like,
giant. Okay, yeah.
You can do the ones that make them drop their weapon. You can do the ones that, like, there are the ones you can do.
Is there one that you can push to make them prone?
Are they huge or large?
They are huge. They are 3 of each. Or they are 15 by 15 or whatever. They are huge.
Yeah, so too
The
big.
disarm strike would be good.
But he's using spells. He's not really using weapons, right?
Yeah, he's not using weapons. He has spells.
Right. So that's. I already thought about that too, but he doesn't have a weapon, so why would I? Do
Well,
that?
no, he's a spellcaster. He has a focus. He has a
Yeah,
spell
it
focus.
could be an pocket, it could be a necklace. It could be, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know.
Right. I'm just done.
She's done with you.
Cloud's Zombie's turn. It's got
Oh
to
wait,
run.
my action surge. Damn it.
Cloud's movement. Okay. Let's move it. 3 feet that way. Alright. Fire zombie. Also running.
Off the map.
Off the map, basically.
Bye.
So I'll have him just, like, go over there, just to, like, you know, but
Technically, would that still be moving a little bit closer to him? Because he's going in his direction. He's got to go away.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Okay. Fire giant, fire zombie. Tor, you are away.
Okay.
It is your
I'm
turn.
away. I look at Dodgkong and I'm casting Dispel Magic on him.
Kyle, do you want to move us all down
At
further
fourth level.
so that we can still see the...
Yeah, I'll do that. That's a good idea. Let me highlight drag. 1 second.
Okay.
That way we can move behind them because obviously there's still land above these guys.
Yes.
I'm casting this as 4th level spell. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within a range, and you spell a 3rd or lower of that menace target ends. And since I'm casting it at 4th level, when you cast a spell using spell slot at 4th level or higher, you automatically end the effect of a spell on the target if the spell's level is equal or less than the spell slot you use. Casting it at 4th level.
Oh, are you taking away his mage armor?
Motherfucker, I'm gonna fucking take everything away from him if I can.
Woohoo! Go Tor! Show him the dwarven power!
So say,
This is when you could drop it within the range and this one for lower and lower. Target ends for range 120 feet. Okay, yeah, you are within range. What level are you casting it at? 3rd?
4th level.
4th level, okay. You automatically end the effects of a spell on the target if the spell's level is equal to or less than. Okay, so 4th level or below. Okay. I believe the only spell he's currently casting is Mage Armor half it. So Mage Armor would drop, putting his AC at 21.
Yeah, every little bit counts.
And then, yeah, because I don't think it would dispel the actual things that summon these guys because they're already summoned. If he was like midway through summoning it, I think it would. But
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's fair enough. And then for a bonus act, and my bonus action is I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon at second level. And definitely not.
All right, Storm Zombie, and he can do shit. Storm Zombie.
Wasn't he supposed to? Oh no.
But he's the only one who's survived. He didn't get
No,
affected.
I was confused because everything got moved out. That's all.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Storm Zombie is going to a boulder at Zombie.
Would he be smart enough to realize that?
I hope it misses.
The Necromancer definitely was like, wake up, your brothers! Let's see.
Stromog, get in this fight.
Who?
The father. He's in a cage, so.
Yeah, he's in the cage.
Break the bars.
Kind of stone giant are you?
Where's the rock? Oh, right there, okay. So, the rock hits the Cloud Zombie. The Cloud Zombie is going to take damage. How much damage?
Question: when did he yell that to him?
It's a telepathic thing, so it's like.
Also, issue that commands without actually speaking. That was me just doing it for flavor.
But if he issues commands, isn't that his action? He would have had to use an action to mission.
No,
Yeah, I think it was.
It's like saying to your friend, like, help me, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay. So, sorry, I was trying to do the Cloud Zombie. I need to roll damage.
Back.
Takes Cloud Zombie takes 20 damage, but at least is now awake. So there's that. And that is the Storm Zombie's turn. Bonus. What do you guys want bonus to do?
Probably take out Storm Zombie, I would think.
Alright.
Or well, I mean that's not the final answer. I mean it's up to.
I think either Storm or Cloud.
Yeah, and either go after the storm to help finish that off, so that Pippin and the elemental can.
Yeah, we only have like a turn at most until all three of us are dead in the back.
Yeah.
25, 30, so it'll get over here. And she will chuck a rock at Storm Zombie. That is a 19 to hit Storm Zombie. That exactly hits.
Yay.
Alright, so we do damage on the Storm Zombie. B. Uh, 19 damage to the Storm Zombie. Okay. That is her turn. Kong's turn. He is gonna take a swipe at the Frost Zombie. That's gonna be a 28. That's gonna hit the Frost Zombie. Frost Zombie is gonna take a little damage, but at least the Frost Zombie is now awake. Let me do the damage for the hit. This what unarmed strike is just his strength, though, right? Like, so it's not.
Mm-hmm.
His strength. I didn't realize he had that. That is gonna be that. Okay. Alrighty. That's not my turn. That is Hodgman.
Make it in! This is your last action for this last one!
Doesn't it last for a minute?
I'm gonna switch it next turn, and I'm just trying to let you know in character.
Thank you for the warning, Pippin. We'll make the most of it.
Gonna move up the one to get natural advantage.
Hey.
27.
27 hits.
28.
That hits.
22.
22 exactly hits. Or not anymore, now it's 21, so yes.
Yeah.
21, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking drop him.
So 15,
15 damage. Got it.
18,
Okay.
22,
Oof.
Nice.
Oof.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
12.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do a defensive flourish. Adding 4 to AC, and he takes 4 more.
Okay. Alrighty. That is the stone zombie's turn. The stone zombie, being still frightened, will run away. Alright. Frost zombie is awake. Frost zombie will wake up one of its brothers. So he will throw a rock. Actually, he has multi-attack, so he can actually reach 2 of them. Can he, though?
But can he throw 2 rocks?
No. If he does melee attack, he gets 2. So I'm trying to see if he can reach 2 of them, which I think he could. Let's see, his movement is... I lost it. Where'd it go? Okay. There's that. Can he get over there?
I think Kyle really wants to kill us.
Oh, he can't get over there. He can't get over there. The farthest he could make it would be really close enough, not quite.
Jeez, if they had dashed away, none of them would even be here.
The rules don't say they have to dash. The rules say
That is true.
they say they can dash if they use an action. They choose not to use an action. That's completely in the rules. They, like, if they wanted to get away, like, if they wanted to, like, purposely, like, if the master was like, run, please, please, then they could dash. But they don't have to. The rules say that. Okay. So, he can't move. The furthest he could get would be very close, but not quite enough to make the. Wait, just no, he doesn't. Giants don't have reach, right? Yes, they do. Giants, axes and clubs and shit have 15-foot reach. Fuck yes. Okay. So, gonna move there, and then yes, he can attack both of those guys with his multi-attack. I haven't even been using the reach. Awesome. So that's gonna be. No, I don't want to kill you. I'm not one of you unconscious. You can handle this fight. I'll tell you, several of these guys are almost dead. So this guy is gonna attack his brothers. Hopefully he will hit. misses that, so that's going to be an 11 and a 16. Let's look at their ACs. Holy fuck. Okay. So the hill giant, the stone giant will remain frozen, but the fire giant does wake up. That is the frost giant's turn. You are up. It almost hit the stone giant. It was like one off. It was like,
Haha.
He's gonna swing. He's gonna miss. He's gonna swing. He's gonna miss.
All right. Would I also have advantage because he is huge and we're corner to corner, or do you?
what? You're good, yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's do this, baby. Advantage. What? I see a 13. Oh, okay, a dirty 20. That's not gonna work. Again. Really? Really?
Wow.
Really?
Wow, you guys hate you tonight.
Wow. Amazing. My favorite thing that's ever happened to me. Cool. I'm done.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, did you take that fighting style?
I did.
Is it rerolling damage or rerolling?
No, it's redoing damage. But yeah, I think my other one is I can re-roll when it's a saving throw, but I don't think it's this.
Well, let's just hope that he casts a spell while he's next to us.
Seeing the direness of this situation and just wanting to wipe the floor with these would-be adversaries, Pippin is going to clench his gem particularly strong until his knuckles go white and cast Polymorph on Zor, turning him into King Kong Zor.
Alright. Zor, you are an 8. I think I have the 8 figure from last time, right? Go ahead and name.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Fast Bars will additionally take his movement back away from Tor and come back into my tunic or cloak.
What the heck? Where'd it go?
Can I, as an ape, use stuff from my inventory?
No, because you don't have your inventory on you anymore.
Yeah, your inventory's gone.
Son
You
of-
are it's like inside you now. Also, your intelligence is the ape's intelligence, so it would depend on if even if like Pippin handed you something, it would depend if the ape was be smart enough to use it.
The ape's a 7 intelligence. I think that's like a barbarian. It's like basically human. It's like a real human.
I can't find my ape, and I don't know where it went. So we're just gonna go with this.
And we'll take his
Purpose of
movement
saving time.
going up adjacent to the storm zombie and continue to taunt him with different gnomish taunts.
Zoramus is gone. In his spot is Giant E.
Your gems are shoddy and cut wrong!
Ooh, jeez.
Pippin, are you feeling okay? That was a particularly deep cut.
It drives me to madness!
Alright, you now have control over the golem, which is your ape, Zor. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that means everything.
Okay. Zor Ape, you are up.
Yay. What is my move? 40.
I think he's a 3x3 too. I know he's a 3x3.
Giant Ape?
He's huge, not large.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah.
I moved there. I moved there to make room for flanking.
Well, I can't occupy the same space as my elemental, so.
You just shift sideways.
On a huge character, diagonal works as well. So if you were to stand here,
Oh,
you would be
okay.
diagonal.
Oh, all right.
Go Kong on that guy's roll.
What am I using for him?
Probably the multiple attack.
No. I understand that. But what am I using for hit die?
Click it. Like if you open up, if you use the D&D Beyond Giant Ape, and you can just click it right from there.
Or just Google Giant Ape 5e. That's where all the stats are.
But some sites won't let. Yeah, you make sure you're in the D&D Beyond one, and if you're in there, you can just make the click the buttons right there.
Yes, that is true.
Okay. So yeah, multi-attack, two-fist attack.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
You got a nat 1. And +9. So, that is a miss.
Lame.
Smashing into the ground.
But you get another.
Wait, was that with advantage? Was it with advantage?
Oh yeah, that was my bitch. Do it again. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, do it twice, and then you'll do it twice more.
All the buttons.
There you go. 27 will hit for 23 damage. Yes.
Go, Caster Rangers.
And there we go.
27 will also. Wait. Yeah, 27 will hit. You have advantage though, so you can see if it crits. But 31 damage is fine.
No. We'll take the 31.
Alrighty. Busy.
What about the elemental? Is it still there, or is it fizzed out when?
All you.
Does the elemental go away, or is it?
No, I believe the elemental still stays.
Well, you've never been in this position. I've heard before, like polymorphing somebody or wild shaping doesn't lose their concentration. If that
wild shape 100% does not remove
preserves it
because you still have your intelligence.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm wondering more. You are now a dumber creature, so I wonder if you would have trouble.
You are in wild shape too. You are that you take the.
Hold on.
But you're not dumber.
But as Zeremus, my intelligence is actually only 8, so.
What is your intelligence?
7 now.
Yeah, you're fine. I think you're probably right. I was just making that there could be an argument to like if you turn into a slug that has an intelligence of -5. Like that might be an issue.
Well, I mean, because I'm a wisdom caster, not a intelligence.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, no, that's true too. But yes, I think you're probably right, Craig. I just wasn't sure. But no, the only reason with wild shape is wild shape you do keep your mental stats when you are in animal form. Okay. So, Fizzy, you're good. Oh, wait,
So
sorry.
am I-
You know the elemental gets to go. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So nat 20.
Great. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I'll be so happy when you guys win this. I'm not trying to kill you. I want to give you a good challenge, and I want you to come out ahead.
Uh-huh.
You're ready for the happiness.
Well, last week was a challenge. What? To be fair, he hasn't tried to.
There you go. 14 on Storm Zombie.
And that's it, right?
I mean, he hasn't trapped every door in the dungeon yet.
Alrighty, Busy, you're up.
Alright.
I shall be right back.
I only give you things either out of the book, or if I make anything up, I make sure it's things you can handle.
Right. Right. You haven't hit the full-on homebrew campaign yet.
I want to Tarrasque next week.
Oh, did 22
Fuck
hit?
you. I don't have a wake spell yet.
Where are you? Oh, you're attacking Daikon. Yes, 22 hits.
So
Give us a scroll.
15 damage. Got it.
I think that misses.
16 misses, yes. You do have advantage, though, because you are across from Hogswain.
Oh.
See, that's me being
I forget this.
a uniform referee DM.
Well,
Like,
that's not any better. So there's
Can
that.
you use your superiority die to increase?
I don't think she picked that one. You have to pick which maneuvers to take, and she didn't take anything about that.
Oh my god, that one.
18 also misses. But you have advantage still, so try again.
Come on.
You can do it.
Alright, 27.
Woo!
I'm not gonna hit him for
That is the
13.
beauty of rolling 4 to 6 times per turn.
Yes.
You're likely to hit sometimes.
You could use the superiority die here, and you could use your disarming strike if you wanted to add even more damage.
I don't think it has damage, does it? I think it just takes away.
That's what I was saying. I don't
You
know.
know, it adds
This
the
is why it
superiority
doesn't
die.
It doesn't. It won't actually disarm it, but it will do a D8. That's fair.
So what do I do? I use a
Let me
scaredy
check.
die.
Disarm.
I know that.
So yeah, add D8 to that 13 then. Hey, it makes me work out and use one of your skills.
Yes, I did. Yep. Yay! I tried, guys. I tried.
However, again with a drop of rain.
Cloud Zombie's turn. Cloud Zombie is awake and attacking. Let's see. Pippin.
Nothing, Cloud Zombie! You got nothing!
He's attacking the 8?
What?
If they wouldn't have, this is just me being the player. Wouldn't he go for the largest thing? The biggest
So,
thing?
no, because I think that the Necromancer, being a spellcaster, would know to target the spellcaster. That was my logic, at least.
Alright, I get
If
that.
you guys were fighting completely dumb monsters, I would agree with you, strength against strength. But the Necromancer would know enough to target spellcasters.
Gotcha. Fair enough. Okay.
So.
Tell me what he's targeting me with, Papa.
I accidentally closed the cloud, so I'm going back to it. Okay. So, gonna swing his sword.
So, actually swinging it, he thinks he's swinging it at Pippin, but he's actually swinging it at a mirror image of Pippin.
Isn't there only a chance of that or whatever? How does mirror image work?
I roll a die, so I'll link it again. That D20 right there is my mirror image roll.
Roll a d20, roll the attack intent set targets when you with roll a 6 or higher to choose the attack target with 2 duplicates. You have 1 or 2 right now? You have
3 right now.
3. With 3 duplicates. Where's it say 3? Okay, right there. You must roll a 6 or higher. Okay, yeah. So, he wipes out one of your duplicates.
And blows a raspberry.
Oh, Pip, I was so scared for a second.
I was a little scared too! Did you see that?
He does have multi-attack, so he's gonna go again. Oh wait, no, he wasn't one of the ones with multi-attack, was he? No, he wasn't. He does not.
It was the fire and the.
Yes. So he does not attack you again. So,
There we
That 17 didn't matter, Pippin. Sorry, my bad. Your images are good. Yeah, the Cloud Giant is done. Fire Giant, which is awake. Fire Giant is going to try to wake up Storm Giant since he's within range. So let's do a multi-attack. Well, where can he move? Yeah, okay, he can do that. So he'll do a multi-attack. He will go to punch his stone brother. Okay. Stone is now awake. And then he will use the rest of his movement to come over here to Hogswain and use his other attack. And he is flanking because of Dog Kong. He has advantage. That is something or other. What is his thingy? His attack is that is a oh, that sucks balls. That is a 16 to hit Hogswain, which I almost certainly hits. Alrighty, that is his turn. Back to Torsarin.
Okay, I'm taking a quick survey of the field. How bad does Dodge Kong look?
Dog Kong is pretty fucked up. He's not quite death's door, but he's pretty close. He's really fucked up. Storm Giant is death's door. Cloud Giant's pretty fresh. Fire Giant is pretty fresh. Sorry, Frost Giant's pretty fresh. Fire Giant, I don't think has been hit at all. And
Because he has to wake him up.
oh yeah, yes. I actually did not write down the damage for that, so I can put that in.
Cheaters.
The Hill Giant is almost dead too. So out of the 6 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of the 6 here, 3 are either almost dead or on death's door or whatever, and 3 are pretty fresh.
Okay, I can take my movement speed, which is only 25 feet anyway, and I'm going to attack Stormboy.
Okay.
Oh, this guy. 24 to hit?
24 hits.
Alright. But,
Could be 16 damage.
let's see. Yeah, 8 plus 13.
13. Okay.
Oh, divine. Oh, yes, I got divine smite now. Yeah, 16 damage.
Okay.
First hit, and second hit.
Actually, wait a second. Let me see here. Oh wait, sorry, this is the wrong guy. I looked at the wrong one. 16 damage. Actually, the first one will hit. The first one will kill. Storm Giant dies on your first hit.
Yay.
Alright, okay, so let's second got to that fucking
You
that
can
one.
put the 7 on something else if you want, though. I mean, it's gonna
Well, that
miss,
was-
but-
It was on that one. It's gonna be a miss. Alright, so okay, then I'm going to. That's one attack, and I have no more. I'm going to take this opportunity to. Yeah, I'm going to quaff a healing potion at this point as a bonus. I'm assuming that's a bonus action at this point.
I do it as a bonus action, yeah. I know it's not like raw, but that's what I'm.
No, it's everybody, it's okay. So that's going. Alright, so I gotta give myself back another 5 points of healing.
Andorra, here's your new token.
I was just gonna complain. So you did Zor's token, but not my token.
And I'm done.
Very cool. Show everyone my pretty new token.
Volnus. Volnus is up. She is
Destruct that cloud
What I want to
charge.
know is why couldn't she just go let her father out and then her father could help us fight?
It's a magic cage, but I got con, so it's like it's a thing.
The wall of force.
So,
She had a skull of
Plot
wall of
armor,
force.
you mean?
The cube of force. Force cube.
so the Volnus is gonna swing at Cloud Giant. It's gonna be a multi-attack of that. That's a 25 and a 22 against Cloud Giant, which will hit. Okay. Then roll damage on both hits. That's gonna be.
Hey. Where am I? You took me out of the order.
Oh, I deleted your token. Fuck. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I was after Hogswain.
Okay.
Yeah, she was.
I was like, the hell?
You have to hardly interrupt the two zombies.
It's a sandwich.
Holy shit, she rolled a. Wait, did I do? I thought I did that wrong, didn't I? No, I didn't. She rolled amazing. She just did 40 damage. Well, 20. I guess it's not that amazing, but it's still pretty good.
Woo!
So she got a total of 40 damage on the Cloud Zombie. Alright, that's her turn. Now we have Dog Kong. All of his minions are awake again. So he can get back to the battle at hand. Let's see here.
Your magic is shoddy and not well thought out!
I think it's only fair to do something in return. And so we're going to go with a 30-foot cone going diagonally this way. So that's going to hit Fizzy, Andorra, Corsarin, Elemental, and 8 Pippin, 8 Zoramus.
And what is this?
It would probably not hit Pippin, I don't think.
What is this?
Well, if this is Cone of Cold, which I'm sensing, and I mean, if it's any spell, Pippin is going to, with the last of his spell slot, clutching his focus until blood draws slightly, cast one more counter spell at third level.
Okay, let's see, counter spell automatically works on 3rd level and below, right?
Yeah, if it's not above the level, then yeah.
Yeah, this is indeed a 3rd level spell, so it counters it.
Yay! VIP! VIP! VIP!
Tor, have you
Yeah.
healed yourself at all?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Kong's turn.
Yeah, he's up to 14.
Wait, your turn.
Fuck him up.
Let's kill this bastard.
What?
Who's watching TV?
26 hits.
I've
Tor.
got it's probably the stream I've got in the background. Plus, I do have a TV going.
It's probably me.
Well, I got two streams going.
Okay, let's take a moment to just splendor
Wow,
the double nat ones.
Oh, that's
Jeez.
beautiful.
Snake
He
Eye?
is
That
terrible.
was a special.
We got,
Yeah.
we got both of the.
Snake
Try
Eye.
it again.
Well, at least you hit something, unlike me.
Give me 2 steps of damage.
18,
Excuse me.
17, 35.
35 total against the .com. That actually describe how you do it.
Oh, alright, well, it's with my trident.
Nice.
So with the first one, I'm just going to use the lightning and concussive force of the strike to hit him at the back of his knee, since he was facing to cast the Cone of Cold anyway, staggering him down, and then with the final strike, I'm going to jump up, summon a huge crack of lightning directly into his spine.
Nice.
Nice.
He's immune to lightning. I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
Okay. Yes, Hogsman, you have defeated the Necromancer Dogpone.
Well executed! What?
Actually,
All right. Stone.
No, it's me.
Andorra.
It's me.
Oh, Andorra, yes. I'll
I'm
put
at
you
the
back
bottom
in.
if you want to drag me up.
Yep.
So are
you
these,
are?
did they run off the screen, right?
What?
So they were rewoken.
No, everybody's a welcome now.
Okay.
Their final command was to kill us all.
Okay.
This is where me as the player and the logic, since they were under the control of the Necromancer, raised by the Necromancer, he is now dead. Wouldn't they all just?
We can talk about that in a second. Where are you supposed to be, Andorra?
No, I'm good.
It's your turn, so you'd be at the top now. Okay. I got you.
our
Yeah.
initiative was 20.
There we go. Okay.
So she re-rolled just
So
to
Yeah, I just re-rolled so I could be added back on.
They are filled with his necromantic magic. That's a good point. He did command them to kill you before he died. But in terms of would they stop existing, I don't think so. I think zombies are still hostile and bad even without a master. Let me double check.
Well, they probably just
So
want
we
to eat us.
slay them in cold.
Okay, we just keep hitting. All right.
Does a 19 hit?
Here we go. If a necromancer dies, what happens? Let's see. Yeah, it says, like, I think it's what Pippin said earlier, they continue without change after the caster's death. Yeah.
Non-concentration spell. I mean,
Yeah.
non-concentration spell just has effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit it?
19 to hit on which one?
The one I'm flanking with Hogsmeade.
Fire zombie would hit, yes.
Okay. Ooh, fucking lame. 20 damage. Let's try that again.
Fire zombie, got it.
It's not very lame.
Well, no, because on my screen, you know how you can reroll ones? It was a 1.
Oh, okay.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
$22 damage.
Now you guys are just gonna wipe the floor with
Good
your minions.
strikes.
Good
I can't wait for
for
my
me.
turn.
It was close. If we had a knockdown, like if the knockdowns were any worse, it would have been a big problem.
What is that? What, Craig?
Oh, I just said no. It was close. Like we had our healer went down. Like if we had, you know, like if our casters in the back died, it would have been a big problem.
If
Zor-
the turn undead hadn't kept
I
him
was just
busy
gonna
for
say,
2
yeah.
turns, it
Turn
would have been
undead,
much
Yeah. That helped.
Turn undead was a saving grace, 100%. Okay, that's Andor. Yeah, Andor, you're done, right?
Yep.
Okay. Stone Zombie is going to come to Andorra.
Wait, I thought that one was still running.
No, not tomorrow anymore. It's woken up.
But it had run completely off the screen.
No. I said that the fire zombie we had moved the thing down so it could be where that we could move further down, but then it moved and it was at the edge, and then the frost zombie did its multi-attack. Frost zombie attempted to multi-attack on both these guys, failed on the stone, did it on the fire. On the fire zombie's turn, it woke up the stone zombie. Okay, cool. So, stone zombie attacking the Andorra. Let's see here. Yeah. E2 to hit Andorra.
What is it?
22.
Yeah, that hits.
Let me see if they crit. So, yeah, no.
I literally cannot be crit on.
Oh, you can't crit. I forgot. You can't crit. I realize. Yep, I remember that.
That's why you have that special thingy, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
So that's gonna be
I may have
damage.
disadvantage on stealth, but can't be crit on.
That'll be 20 damage to you, which you're raging, so
10.
Okay. It does have multi-attack. Wait, did Stone Giant have multi-attack? No, it did not. So that is the Stone Giant.
Is it?
Frost
Had?
Giant. What?
I know a lot of fire beings.
No, I wasn't attacked by the fire person. I was attacked by the stone.
This is the stone giant. This is just the stone giant.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Frost giant, same thing. It's gonna move down. And attack. Yeah, Hogswain, I think, over Fizzy. Because Hogswain just beat up its master and stuff. So Hogswain, I guess you both did. Whatever. So we're gonna go with a Frost giant attack. Frost giant does have multi-attack, and it has advantage. First attack is a... Ooh, he got a nat 20. So his nat 20 is that. That's going to be 50 damage to Hogswain on a nat 20 halved, so 25 damage. And then on his second hit... is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Hockey!
Then damage. From the barbarian.
Yeah, these things are fun.
Or
These
two.
things are yeah.
Maybe you go down to 1 hit point. That one is for 20 damage, which half would be 10. Actually, would it be half? Let me see. Yeah, it's an axe. It does slashing damage. Yeah, so you're good.
Oh, dicey.
I've been hit harder by a grandmother.
Exactly. He's fine. He's fine. That's why he has more than half health left. He is good. Okay. That is...
Please.
That's Frost Zombie's turn. Pippin, you're up.
Firstly, I was just typing Pippin, thinking to himself that he'd seen Hogswain be seemingly in worse shape from AL in the past, like he's less concerned now.
Exactly. You guys have beat each other up worse than I'm beating you up.
Don't. Pippin flashes back to his near-death experience.
I have not killed anybody. Pippin almost died.
That was a my bad kind of moment. I wouldn't have hit him if I knew it would kill him. He just happened to fall out of the sky. He shouldn't have run from me, huh?
So Pippin will take his movement to get there, and he's going to utter a quick part of an arcane sentence to Misty Step to...
I have a quick question. It was a spell on the bars from the necromancer that kept her father in there. Now that he's dead.
We've discussed this. It's
Oh.
arcane locks and such would still keep on past his death.
Oh, okay. I was getting a coffee, so I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, no, not necessarily. It's that any spellcaster's effect that it does that's not a concentration spell keeps on post-death, typically.
Alright, Pippin is going to very bravely Misty Step directly in between the two zombies.
Oh.
Clench teeth. Hey, Huggy! And all of my duplicates say it too, so it's like, hey, we're gonna Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the fire zombie. Oh, wait. No, we're not. No, there's a bunch of actually two. I can't because that would break my poly concentration, and I can't because I used Misty Step. So
Misty Step bonus action is a.
I need to use a cantrip now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. So I will shoot a cantrip of fireball at the frost zombie. Oh, I get advantage on it.
Yes, you do. Hello, Daddy.
Yeah.
It would technically be flat because you are within melee making range spell attack.
Oh, so it's like right, disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yep.
Either way, the 24, I will
It's
confidently
flanking,
say
so it'd
that.
be flat. It's flanking, so it's flat.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, so 24 to hit, would hit
Fire damage.
for 6 fire damage. Got it.
Wouldn't that be double because he's frost?
Also, I'll tell you guys afterwards, there are things I could have done that would have made this worse.
Oh yeah, I'm 100% positive. And with the ending of my turn, I'll put another, using a free interact with object, I'll put another healing potion into Pause's hands and command him to put it in my throat if I go down.
Yeah. All right. Zor. Ape Zor.
Zor's gonna go up to Cloud Zombie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have control.
Oh, you should. Let me check. That's weird. Oh, you don't have it because I changed the token. Da 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 da.
I do quite like that. Okay.
There you go. I gave you Golem. I did not give you 8. There you go.
There we go. Zor gets up there and starts beating his chest. Hits the ground with both of his fists and screams so loud in the zombie's face.
But he misses.
Shut up, Cor. That'd be my luck, wouldn't it?
Yes, you will F that ground up, man.
That hits for 25 damage. Okay.
Woo!
Alrighty.
Fist that giant.
Oh, nat 20.
Woo! He super fist that giant.
Nice.
I kind of like just the DM getting the rolls. I like having the chat a little cleaner.
Alrighty. That is the Ape Zormus's turn.
Then he just sort of snorts at him as he finishes his turn.
We can set
Don't
beyond
forget
20
the elemental.
We can have it whisper to Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. Like the ape was doing, you know, it's, I don't know, it's kind of nice.
I real, for me when I'm a player, I love seeing other people's roles, but I can get what you're saying. I like the cleanliness too. There's both, yeah.
I like seeing other people's roles.
At first, I
I
didn't
do
like.
too.
I agree with you, Kyle, but I don't know.
That is gonna be Fizzy.
The elemental.
Oh, the elemental,
Yep.
yeah, of course. Good job, Zor, yes.
So he's gonna do his multi-attack. Actually, I think he can make it to the other side of the thing there for
What's his movement?
40. So yeah, he can
Oh,
make
yeah.
it. So he's got advantage. Roll that.
Would miss, but let's see what the other one. 17 would also miss, I believe. 17 also misses.
Really? All right. Well, on to the next.
Okay.
Right.
Oh. All right.
18.
22. Let me roll that just in case he crit.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, yeah. He had multi-attack, so.
Sorry.
Oh.
If I just messed up the initiative, let me fix that. We are still
26.
on. Sorry, here we go. 26 hits, yep.
Fire elemental.
Today I learned if you double click on the turn order, it minimizes.
It what?
That's incredible. Double click.
There you go.
Game changer right there. I was this years old. Okay, for 6 damage on that one. Got it.
Excuse me.
Some of the other, if you're going through modules and you're like exploring chapter 1, you can do the same thing. You can double click those and we'll do the same thing.
Huh. Actually, I believe, let me just double check. Zor, please describe how your fire elemental kills this cloud giant.
He like wisps around his leg up to his face and sort of crawls down his gullet, and you just watch it explode from within.
Nice. Very grotesque.
Yes. Gone.
I didn't realize cloud giants could breathe fire. Take a note.
More like belch.
It's a zombie cloud giant feature. Alright. Now, Fizzy, we'll keep your attack though, so that was an 18,
Yeah.
or you can roll it with advantage.
Could you make the hit?
Yeah, 18 would still hit though, I believe. This is a Frost Giant.
Oh, okay.
Frost Giant does get hit at 18, yes. Or 19 damage. Okay. D7 or 27 hits for 16 damage. Alrighty.
Yeah.
27 hits for 10 damage. The Frost Giant is definitely bloodied. Now we're on to the fire zombie. The fire zombie, seeing this little man.
Your master didn't have nothing either!
He's gonna go to it.
That's the one on the left. No, the other left. What are you doing? You hit the wrong one.
Your mother was a cloud giant.
Oh, guys, Pippin's dead.
That is a 26 to hit on Pippin.
Certainly hits.
That's gonna be.
I think it's bad. I don't think it's that bad.
Might still be up. I might. It'll
That is
depend.
gonna be- That is going to be 16 damage on that one.
Not that bad.
Okay. And then it's gonna
That
be again.
one.
That one.
You got a nat 20 up in the second one.
Now you're fine.
Oh,
No,
Cleave-
he's okay.
He cleaves a duplicate in two. Yeah, it was very unlikely. I'm surprised they even rolled a 6 on that one.
Okay. So yes, that is your second duplicate that's gone. So there's one left, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yes, your second duplicate is gone, and that means damn, that sucked.
Nice.
The nat 20 was wasted on a duplicate. Damn.
No,
I love
that's
it.
good. That's the point.
Not even concentration. Like, I think it's a broken spell.
That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. Just to keep myself in mind, just gonna do that. So, okay. Alrighty, that is the fire zombie.
Hogswain looks at it up there and he's like, which one is Pippin?
Yes.
Oh, it's the one with the red up.
Pippin, would Fast Paws know which one to pour the potion into?
Yes, because I would have telepathically told him previously which one. Like when I telepathically told him to pour it into my mouth, I would have been like, it's me! It's the one to the left!
Alright, turn.
okay, I take my movement and I. Okay. So advantage. So a 17 or a 19 hit.
Yeah, not 19 hits, yep.
Okay. Five plus 3. Fine strike, so 18 damage.
18 damage, got it.
Okay, that's attack 1. So. Gonna say 20 will hit.
Nice.
Tori,
Gonna get
let me ask, where are you getting your second attack from?
I get 2 attacks every round. Level 8, level.
Character sheets.
Where?
If you're not a warp, you
No.
only get one.
Really? I thought. This is why I fucking hate this. I've never understood.
So it should say it on your character sheet. When you
Okay.
go to actions, it'll say
Alright, then I guess I have the 1 then. All right.
attacks per turn action, and then it'll say the number.
Yeah, you only have one attack. Thank you, Mitch.
Got
I
it.
appreciate that.
You know, see, this is what I liked about the old, like, 3-5, every fucking, you got double, you leveled up.
Well, you do for certain classes and certain subclasses. It's just not light clerics.
You could be me. I get no bonus action, except for 2 cantrips.
Alright, well then I'm gonna...
You do still have bonus action in spiritual weapon.
Yeah, which is what I'm gonna do. And that's gonna fucking miss, so 10's not gonna hit. I'm assuming if 10 doesn't fucking hit.
10 would not hit.
That fucking fell.
But I have something to show you.
Craig, your fingers just look like little hot dogs.
I have an actual picture of your spiritual weapon.
It's huge.
It's not gonna be good.
That's what you said.
It's
It
huge.
looks like one of those.
Do you think
little
anyone
plastic
not from our area would get that?
versions like that.
I don't know. I think it's out in a pretty big distance.
Is it? Plus,
Goes all the way to
it's
Florida.
huge. Well, because he also has a business in Florida. That's where his 2 businesses are, here in Florida. Because he's a
Well,
snowbird.
he's probably in jail, so.
Alright, so,
Or he's dead from all the coke.
bonus. Bonus. Move up to Ice Giant.
Winking Volva's turn.
One of Kyle's characters is named Volman, and I always called him Volva, and he's like, stop doing that. He's like, that's not what it sounds like.
Almost one of the most powerful body parts.
Vulpix.
To be respected and feared.
Vol just means fire, guys. Calm down.
No, you're a Volman. It was like, almost.
Vulva and an anus put together.
Vulpix is a fire Pokemon, but Volman is not. They just have Vol in common. That's all they have. And Vol is such a common prefix. Okay.
Yeah, and we'd make fun of every word that has it.
You're full of shit.
Well, vulture doesn't sound like vulva. So,
Wait, so that's the thing, Vol. Why doesn't it?
I don't know.
No, it just sounds
Yeah.
gross. It's just not right.
Your vagina makes you uncomfortable, Mr. Dude.
Okay, so
It's like
explain.
more-
It's not that. I just want his name to be his name. Like, okay. So,
Then you should have named him something that was so hilariously close to something else.
It's not close. It's only.
Richard
she's
Head.
going to. That's just a hit, so that's gonna be a that.
It's gonna be a bit.
Damage to the frost giant. Meaning it is on death's door. And she does have multi-attack, so she's gonna swing again. Oh wait, no, was that both of them? No, that was one, right? Yeah, that was one. Okay.
That's the only one.
Yep, this is the second one.
We'll talk more.
That's a 15 to hit, which I think will hit. There you go. So then wind damage would kill it. Frost giant dead. Alright, Hogsway, you have 2 giants left.
You caught me with a mouthful one shot. Alright. Pip, I shall avenge you.
But what if Zapdos dies? So you're probably like, oh my god.
13 on first.
That's a miss.
Nat 20 on the second.
There you go.
So that's 42 damage from Pearl.
to me.
And a 22.
22 hits, yep.
13.
13. This one is also now looking really fucked up. Almost, not quite on death stroke, really fucked up. That now goes to Andorra.
Let's see. I am just going to fuck this one up, I believe.
Oh, just if you're talking, we can hear you.
It's because I muted myself because I was blowing my nose. You're
Not the
welcome.
only thing that anybody
All right.
Blue.
24 to hit.
Yep.
I think we got lucky that the fire zombie never recharged its
Right.
fire.
18 damage.
18 does hit, yep.
I just want to make sure that it's doing what it needs to do. Is that rolling?
It's not coming to us.
Oh, I know. Craig was like, I kind of like the screen to be cleared out. I'm like, I can whisper them to Kyle, and so I set it up. Okay. All right. Well, one more, right? How many did I do? One.
You did
One.
so far.
Okay. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Kill it.
24 damage.
And indeed, that does kill the fire giant zombie.
Thank you. Okay.
Alright.
So the only one left is this one, correct?
Giant, yes. I will actually move.
Andora's just hacking at it. We just wanted to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Yes.
Speaking of, it's actually the stone zombie's turn.
Actually, I'm not done yet, motherfucker.
Oh, are you not? Okay, sorry.
No. If you move him down more, I'm gonna come up here so that someone can move up easily to flank afterwards.
Okay.
So I guess I'll move if you're not gonna move it down any further.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just set that up for you.
Okay. On its turn, it's like, where did you go? So now it's got to. Now I'm gonna see. Does it want to move forward, or is it just gonna attack you? It'll probably just attack you, right? Yeah. So it's gonna take the swing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be 26 damage, which half would be 13 to you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's its turn. Well, would it run away? No, it would not. I don't think it would run away because it's commanded to kill you guys, so it'll stay and fight.
Also, good luck running away from us.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. It's on death's door, guys. You guys can finish it. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, Pippin, finish it.
Pippin and it will now arcane focus, which glows a soft red, and a bolt of fire will shoot off.
Attack of the Pippins!
Probably miss. Probably miss.
I believe that might hit, actually. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Big damn it.
Oh, man. That almost kills. Not quite.
Well, if we do it like this at a for the beginning, say how much damage the people do, because I like cheering on my people, or with something like that, you know, people should
do just like a little more, like 2 points more, and it would have killed her.
Hogswain is gonna look to Pippin and say, "Have fastball scratch his eyes out."
Pippin, if you can have, I don't think fastballs can technically attack, but
They might.
So I think its attack is at most it can do like 1 damage if it succeeds.
I think only wizard familiars can attack. If I'm correct. That was
Wizard
warlock.
familiar.
Fine. Only warlock familiars can attack. Is what I mean. A
Well,
familiar
no,
can attack.
Have,
A
like, all
familiar can't attack, but it can take other actions as normal.
Oh, it cannot attack. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why warlocks pack to the chain. Their familiars are like in their own plate because they can't attack.
I can dash, right?
Oh, no dash, no rock, dude.
Just do something.
Oh, I can throw a rock. That's true. I forgot about that.
40 feet to get close.
Just kidding. So
I-
he's imbued the show. No, I'm kidding. Here.
I throw a rock.
Alright, let's see if you hit.
Kyle, we know that smirk.
I don't have smirk, I don't. Yeah, that hits. Stone Johnson dead.
Damn, that was a
Fuck
long
you. That was our entire session.
So
Tell me this wasn't a random encounter. This was an actual encounter, right?
We have 45 minutes, so,
I'd like a quick break if we could.
yeah, we can bring her down if you want. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
I am going to take one minute to cast a little spell magic. Do I still have another action?
Tord, don't worry about that. I still have not prepared.
Oh, okay, good, all right. So we won't do it.
Are we short resting at least?
Oh, you guys will get a long rest once we're done talking to these stone giants.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like, once we're done, we're getting back on the plane.
I'm going backward. Okay, you'll knock him.
All right. I need to get up and walk around for a second. Ugh. Ow.
That was
You get no cinnamon roll pictures, Jess.
Why not?
Because you said I was too squishy. No.
You're a squishy little threat. Don't worry. I will poke your dimples, Andy. Guys, he made cinnamon rolls, and he sent me a picture knowing that I can't have carbs. He's mean.
I am mean. That's why my name is Demon.
Well, then. I'm getting out of here. I don't like you no more. No, I'll be back. I just need to walk for a little bit, otherwise my butt is going to fall asleep.
Unfortunate.
Just take me and my Harry Potter French vanilla coffee.
They are wild honey cinnamon rolls, and they are delicious.
Yeah, he's being really mean. I'm injured. I just got my my vaccine, and my arm hurts really bad. I'm a poor baby.
Oh, no. That's a shame. You're still not getting any of my cinnamon rolls.
Which
Yeah.
one, Pfizer or Moderna?
I actually got the Johnson & Johnson one. They put it back on the
Oh,
market, and it's a
what
single
about
shot. Yeah, I mean, it's a very, 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 very small
Yeah, I
chance of
know.
getting
Yeah,
it.
I know.
You know, I looked it over, and funnily enough, that's the only one that's available in our area right now, probably because everyone else took all the other ones. But you know what?
Get it
At least around me, that I was able to get yesterday.
oh.
But I actually prefer this because I wanted to get it sooner rather than later, and I'm going to be having surgery in June, so I wanted to get my vaccination before that. So,
Right. I mean, I got mine done a couple months. Really, I was done by Easter.
yeah. Well, when everything first came out, my job offered it. I wasn't too sure, and I get sick all the time, and I had a cold while they were doing it anyways, and you can't have it while you're sick at all. So, you know, I passed on that opportunity, and then I just kept thinking about it. It's hard for me sometimes because when I get the flu shot, I get the flu. Like, I have a very bad immune system.
Right. It's, I didn't want.
And I say it's a thing in my family, and it's kind of passed down, and we don't normally get the flu shot. But my mom, who had cancer this year and got through all of her chemo, and is getting a lot better, she got her vaccination and she did fine with it. So if my mom, who just went through chemo and has a lower immune system, can get it and be fine, then there's no reason me, who also has a lowered immune system, can't get it. You know? All right, I'm gonna go pee.
Oh, so on while we're taking the break, I lost my train of thought. Sorry. I'm trying to do the whole thing where like movies reopen. I might have my job back or not. But the thing is, I was looking, and it turns out a friend of a friend works at Hasbro, and Hasbro owns Wizards of the Coast, so D&D. And so I messaged my friend. I said, hey, could you contact this mutual friend and see if they could, give me any advice or help me. I could put her name in my resume, whatever. And then I looked online, and one, Hasbro has an Albany office, so that's an option. But then two, Wizards of the Coast D&D specifically has several jobs in my field of merchandising and advertisement and stuff like that, promotional jobs, in their D&D department. And I'm like, ooh, so I'm applying to those. That'd be super cool, because it says on there, it's like, must have a passion for RPGs and D&D. I play 7 days a week. I think I got that.
I think you play every day. I think that qualifies as a passion.
That's awesome.
But, I mean, obviously, nothing might happen of it, but it'd be pretty cool.
Okay. Good thought.
So, Kyle, just for curiosity's sake, was that Stone Giant Necromancer from D20 PF SRD?
That had a lot of the stats I couldn't find elsewhere. Yeah. I think that might have been it.
Yeah. For the future conversion of D&D monsters from Pathfinder, you need to finagle the AC.
Yeah, that AC was
Because
way
they
too
have a
high.
different, hide mechanic almost. Like, if you have tough skin, you have a higher starting AC than usual.
Now, I know that in terms of, where it says, for example, Fortitude and Reflex and Will, those are Pathfinder, so I wouldn't use those stats. But then Strength, Dex, Con, Intwiz, Charisma, those are all D&D stats. You know what I mean? Those are all 5e.
The scale is different.
Well, no, the base stats are generally about the same between the two. It's the AC that's different. So if you're looking at the D20 PF SRD page, where it says defense AC 25.
Yeah. That's why I think it increased it, because 25 did seem ridiculous. I agree with you guys there.
Yeah, that factors in that it has an extremely tough hide to begin with. So, comparably, this is a CR11 monster, or it would be in D&D. So I'd say in the future, if you have any more like this, look at similar CR level monsters in D&D and see what their AC is. Because the CR11 in D&D, the highest AC is a 21. And that's a monster that shouldn't even be a CR. Most 11s have either 16 to 18.
Okay. I did put it at 21, so I was close with that part, but you're right as far as the rest of it. This was my first time using that for stat blocks, and it wasn't until midway through that I was like, oh, I do see the Fort Reflex and Will, and I'm like, oh, that's probably Pathfinder. So yeah.
But the Fortitude, Reflex, and Will, you can kind of transfer those over to the other stats as well. So Fortitude would be Constitution, save, Reflex would be Dexterity, and Will would be Wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that part because my Friday DM keeps accidentally doing that. He'll be like, do a reflex save. I'm like, huh? Do a will save. And we're like, what? And yeah, so he does it by accident. Yeah, so I did know that there was some things that needed, the wording needed to change, but I did think the numbers were relatively right because like HP seemed good, the Dex and Con, those all seemed good. But yes, I see your point. But yeah, at that point I did lower it when you guys were like, that doesn't seem right. I'm like, you're right, it doesn't seem right. But yeah, 20 or 21 still might have been semi-high, but I mean, you guys did it.
That was a good encounter, yeah, because we're a powerful party.
Exactly. That's why I wasn't too worried.
I think if it had started, like, the mage hand interaction that has is a nice little kind of flavor thing. And if you're not prepared for it, it can be a little, oh, why aren't we hitting this? But if you have a Stone Giant Necromancer in 5e, it's CR 11 with 18 of AC, then you get a bonus AC from the necklace. Because their mage armor works differently. It's a flat bonus too.
That's what I was wondering when you guys were saying that it was like, nah, and I'm like, but it says +4 to armor. Like, it says it right here, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Pathfinder's mage armor is a flat.
I see, that's fine. Okay.
That's not how mage armor. It was like Andy was saying. It's like 13 plus your dex.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you have magic items, you can add on top of that. Like if you have the gauntlets of.
Or like, yeah, the +1 like to ring or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And that was the other problem I was having during the battle because half of the stats are coming. Not half. A couple of the stats are coming from that. Some of the stats are coming from D&D Beyond, and like they all have their stats in different places. And I'm like, where's this? Where's that? Where is this? But yeah. But what I did make it easier on you in several ways. Several of them had AOE's or like auras. Like I think the fire giant, no, not the fire giant, the ice giant. If you got within a certain distance, everybody around you takes cold damage. And then I think the fire giant had a similar thing where like everybody around you take fire damage. Its heat aura definitely recharged, and I chose not to use it. So like I definitely did, pull punches on some of the things, but all good. So
I'm gonna ask a valid question. Where the fuck is that? Yeah, what was the necromancer carrying?
We can 100% loot the bodies. Do you guys want to free the prisoner before we loot the body?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. We gotta figure so much.
No, we're like you're chill in that cage, right? We'll get to you in a second, dude.
So yeah, if you're doing knock or arcana or just spell magic, however you're opening it.
Knock, knock, knock on the door if you want me.
Spell it, but then Archlin's like, hold on, I got this.
If it's just a cage, and even if it's locked by magical means, I'm just gonna knock that open, and we can just open and close it as we please for the next, I think it's 10 minutes.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna come across an arcanely locked, empty cage soon enough.
So Bonus will run over and be like, Father! And Strong Dog will get out. Daughter, you saved me. Thank you.
What? Daughter saved you?
Well, before I cast it, I'm gonna say to Stunhog and everyone around, you might all want to cover your ears.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna tap it with the back of my hand axe. And boom.
Yes. Then he gets out. He hugs his daughter. And he goes, "Who are strangers? Strangers help."
I think he would friggin' see.
Who are strangers that help? There you go. Oh, Zora, you are back from being an ape.
We are the Storm Shield Defenders of Icewind Dale.
Why help daughter? Why help stone giants?
Because it is what we do. We help those in need, and your daughter was in need.
Thank you. And then Volnus will be like, yes, I know, like, I tell you what, I know, like, Stone Leader, me and Father hide out here in wilderness, what you do, where you go, what are you doing?
We are helping to bring peace to the giants and the land, to protect our own as well as we protect you.
we're here to help the Ordning.
brutish tyrant evil, you stop.
If we have to.
We aim to.
Okay, in return for helping Father, when you fight stone giants, I be there. I wait near stone giants. When you come, we fight together.
You know where the gold is?
I know general location. They locked me out. I know allowed back in, but I know general. But you guys will in a second anyway. The second you turn those items, and you'll get all the locations.
When it comes time, how do we summon you?
I wait in forest nearby. When you get there, can you any whistle, any? I think. Yeah, make weird noise. What weirdest noise you make?
Thunderclap.
That really loud. That like alert all
That's
the
not
bad guys.
weird.
Yeah, and it's also natural, and it could happen. Like what's like an instrument? You got music. You got whistle. You got.
We've got music.
We've got lots of music.
Okay, when you get near village, when you get near stone giants, play music. Stone giant is not typical music, so I think stone giant. I know you. When you get near stone giant, play music. I come. I help. We take down evil stone giants.
Sounds great. I'll pull up my violin and be like, I know this one called Bink's Brew.
Hold on. Pippin would like to do an insight check to Strong Thou, trying to determine if he is good or bad.
Yeah, 100%. Strongthog would be like, yes, my daughter, right. I too old to fight, but I stay in forest while you guys fight giants.
You good, Strong, or bad?
Yeah, I'm a 15. Strongthog good. He would say, Strongthog good. Strongthog good stone giant.
Guys!
What did the necromancer want with you?
Necromancer wants expand forces. Necromancer kidnapped many giants to turn into more zombie.
Were you bitten?
No, I okay. But all previous giants either killed or turned to zombie. I only live giant left.
Brave warrior!
I tried. I withstand.
If only you were as powerful as we were. I'm glad we could save you, though.
Yeah.
Alright, so you
And
guys
we will call upon you when it is time for the final battle.
You guys have a new giant friend in Volnus, and she will aid you in the future.
You know, for someone who's like so strong and manly, she sure does wear such a flowery frock. Like, look at that. Deep V, looks like lacy pauldrons.
Could be one of the sexiest among her.
That's true.
You know,
Really hot
men.
for stone giant.
She's my prison bitch. My prison bitch.
Alright, on Piven's 21 investigation, yes, you guys find several items in the necromancer's pockets. He doesn't appear to have a spell book or a wand or anything like that. But he does have. Let me roll you
An
guys.
emerald?
I'm gonna
or
roll you guys.
diamond?
I'm gonna roll you guys some magic items.
Yeah. Something Jessica doesn't have to have a attunement slot for.
I can't help what comes up, man. Alright, so.
I was just gonna Google something and I forgot what I was gonna Google.
I almost just rolled d20s. I don't want to roll d20s. I want to roll d100s.
Guys, I was just gonna Google something. What was I gonna Google?
The average flight speed of an unladen swallow.
Exactly.
American.
Please pet that muffin so hard for me. Can we see your face? Oh, look at the tummy. She's like, no, daddy.
I like
You don't
it.
want to be like
Oh. She's like, hold me like a baby.
She said no.
Listen up, yo. Listen up, yo. Okay. First thing is a weapon +3.
Ooh.
Wow.
You
Ooh.
can
Great
do
weapon.
with that what you want.
Oh, what type of weapon? That's
What is
what-
it?
You can make it anything you want.
Yeah,
That's how that
+3
works. So,
weapon. You guys fight amongst
+3
yourselves.
weapon.
Ooh.
Next.
We might have to roll for
is,
that one, baby.
Yeah, they go to a point.
Could that be a +3 arcane grimoire?
No, it doesn't work on spells. The next one is. Are you rolling for it now? Like, what are you doing?
What?
Nobody can see
No.
that yet.
Okay. Next one is an armor resistance.
What kind of armor resistance?
You get to pick the resistance. It's scale mail,
Mm.
but you pick the type of resistance it's resistant to.
Damage.
So that is that.
I think Tor is the only one that can wear. Oh no, Fizz can too.
I already have my weapon or my armor anyways.
If somebody could be taking notes of this, that'd be great.
I-
Oh, not I, cherry pie.
The next thing is a shield +2.
That would be helpful to. Well, I know that's probably mine. I'm probably the only person using the regular shield.
Wait, do you already have a cloak of the bat?
No.
You have one. The group has a cloak of the bat now. If anybody wants it.
What does the cloak of the bat do?
You flying if we were
Then we have
That'd be nice. No, but I don't want to give it my +1.
a ring of protection.
Nice.
Helpful.
And last thing is a ring of telekinesis.
Hmm.
There you go.
And what does that do?
you cast the
Control things with your mind.
person.
I gotcha.
I just listed them in the bag of holding for right now, and then we can distribute as.
That cat was not happy.
There were 6 of you, and you wanted one each,
Oh,
but you can also
Her and one of the cats don't get along.
Oh.
Say, I would only really want that weapon, to be honest. I have a ring of protection.
The rings and cloaks stack.
Does what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ring of protection. Stack with a cloak of protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a decent sword, so if I end up getting the sword, I can give my sword to someone else. My sword does +1, and it gives you, for every level you are, 1 more hit point. So I have an extra, 8 hit points now. And it's no longer cursed. So should we roll for the weapon? Who wants that?
I mean, I kind of want it, but it'd just be for me offhand.
You also want the cloak of the bat, I would assume.
It's kind of his
There's
thing.
one in the bag. There's one in the bag. Now there's 2, I guess.
Well, hold on, just. a second.
Look at the bat.
We can also discuss this after in the chat or something.
Well, that's right. There is a back cloak in the second bag.
Do you
Did
guys
you
all
ever pin
That's
that
pretty
file?
awesome.
You guys all want to do it like this? We all type in the chat right now our number 1 and number 2 items that we want, which is king.
So what all actually is somebody going to post a list into?
Bag of holding.
It's on the bag of holding.
It's pinned. Come on, get the elevator. Get the elevator. I'm gonna
The bag of holding is definitely pinned in Roll Storm Shield, but I don't see the magic items shop.
You're not so up yet. Oh, I didn't pin it because you have to go there to see things. You guys don't have like a catalog you can just have. But they're I did them.
Actually, that was one of the more dope moves that you ever. I appreciate that resource.
The what? Oh, the PDF. Yeah.
Gonna work. I can't. You're gonna have to find it. Sorry.
No, it's good.
And I think the only thing that I want would be to do with that shield. Basically give me another plus, that would give me a +2 more to my armor. Because right now I just have a regular shield.
That cloak of the bat is actually pretty cool.
I have
I
a
can imagine.
+1 shield at the moment, but I'm good without it, without the +2.
Does anyone else bring a protection? Cause like, it wants it, but so too, it's not necessarily my role. You know what I mean? So like, if Bob Swain or if you wanted that ring,
I kind of want it because I don't have any armor. I'm literally just in
Yeah.
an unarmored defense with a
Right.
buckler.
it would be good for barbarian. Yeah, I'm totally
Yeah.
down wielding that ring of protection.
Yeah,
No doubt.
go for it, because I've got a cloak of protection, so I'm okay there.
Want the ring of telekinesis?
What?
Can you take the turn order off, babe?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Torsarin or Zerimus, either you guys interested in the ring of telekinesis?
I don't know. Let me go look at it. Probably not, though.
Telekinesis
Well,
is pretty
I
good.
could always,
The fact that you can only use it on an object that's not being held is a pretty big limitation to the spell.
No, I'm good. I mean, I've taken a few things lately, so.
look at it.
Hagi's first choice would be the Ring of Protection, second would be the Weapon +3.
+3 would be an upgrade for you, Fizz, but it's up to you. You know what I mean? It's totally up to you.
What weapon is she currently using right now?
So
The flame tongue and the speed.
Mm.
Scimitar.
the +3 longsword would be a big upgrade for Fizzy insofar as her action economy, because of the way that the scimitar of speed functions.
But the scimitar speed is already a +2, so it's only
Yeah.
above the scimitar, and the flame sword gives you the fire, which is a 2d6.
Right.
Right, but the flame tongue is a short sword. If she went +3 long sword, so the reason she got the short sword is because she was trying to make the 2-weapon fighting work.
Yeah.
When the scimitar of speed happened, which kind of makes 2-weapon fighting totally obsolete. So she could do a long sword and then get d8s.
Yes, but I would think that this does basically 3d6s. 3d6s is better than 2d8s. Technically. Her flame sword does 1d6 plus 2d6, that's 3d6. Whereas the 2d8s would be less than the 3d6.
When fire is copacetic.
Yes, that's fair. That's fair.
I don't know. I kind of like my flame tongue and the scimitar. But whatever.
I mean, that's
You're
kind of
fair.
the fun thing about the weapons you have is that once that short sword is ignited, it's probably the best damage next to my trident.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I always do pretty good damage.
Yeah.
With it, yeah.
And it's
Pretty
nice that you get,
satisfied with it.
3 swings, so.
I guess my question is, what's your armor? Because that
I have, plate +1. right now.
So you'd be losing some AC with the scale mail.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't really want anything because I'm pretty content with what I
Ring
have.
of protection could help you.
But I think that Mitch wanted that since he doesn't have any
Oh, I know. I was
armor.
just thinking about what's on here.
Right, I think I'm good.
Okay.
That close with a bat is pretty
So
sick.
Zoran saying nothing, Fizzy saying nothing, and then we have Pippin, Andorra, Hogswain, and Mitch here. Okay.
I could use the ring of telekinesis if no one else wants it.
Okay. Pippin takes the ring of telekinesis. Hogswain gets the ring of protection. Jess gets the weapon, which means Mark gets the shield.
I'll take shield. I'll take close with a bat.
So then the bat and the scale mail are still available. Would that help either Paul or Mark? Or sorry, Paul or Crystal? The bat-
What?
No.
scale mail?
No, I'm good.
Alright.
I don't think I can wear scale.
But because we know how the magical item guy operates, it's good.
Oh no,
you
is
know.
that medium armor?
We could sell them for
I
just
think
party
the scale
gold.
mail is medium,
Right.
yes.
If it is medium, I can wear it.
Yeah. So it would make you resistant to a type of damage of your choosing.
Yeah, that works. Then.
What?
Just tell me now. Like you have to lock it in kind of a thing. So what one do you want it to be resistant of forever?
Or be going into this, the biggest, most common one is fire, but maybe necrotic and force afterward.
I would call fire. That was my first choice. So
Okay, yeah, you now have a fire-resistant suit of armor.
awesome.
Okay.
I would hold on that. What's the armor? Not the number armor class, but what type of armor is
It's
the
scale
scale
mail.
mail?
No.
It's scale.
Is it heavy?
Scale is medium, isn't it?
Medium.
I think
Well,
there's types to it.
What scale mail is it?
I'm talking about scale mail is medium. I just looked it up. Scale mail
It's
is medium.
Yeah, it is medium.
Does anyone want my Berserker Great Axe? It is not cursed anymore.
You wield it?
Just a second.
So that means that the only thing going in the bag of holding as of right now would be the cloak of the bat. Okay.
Honestly, what does the Cloak of the Bat do?
Of course I do.
What?
Its properties only work if you're in darkness, and if you're in darkness, it gives you flying, which is I think it's 30 feet of flying, and it gives you advantage on dex.
I got you.
Okay, it says you can use light or darkness. You can use your action to cast polymorph on yourself, transforming into a bat while you are in the form of a bat. You
Oh, cool.
retain your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
From the beginning,
Both can't be used until the next song.
While wearing this cloak, you have advantage on dex, stealth. If it's dim light or dark, you can grip the edges of the cloak with both hands, use it to fly. If you ever fail to fly, if you're not in dark, you use the speed.
Yeah.
In dim light or darkness. So most of the effects are in dim light or darkness, except you do always have advantage with stealth. With the knock.
Interesting.
Is it any special scale mail or is it just scale?
It is scale mail with the only caveat that it adds the fire resistance.
Okay.
Scale mail of resistance.
Is Tor taking the cloak?
Nobody else wants? I mean, I've already got it. I've got a close protection. I don't want to lose that.
Well, it's both fire resistance. Scale mail.
I got it.
I mean, we can just leave it in the bag of holding, and then if we decide we need it later,
Yeah.
we can always just pull it out. Or sell it whenever we get to the magic number.
Yeah, Jess's axe is a +1 bonus to attack and damage, and also your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level. The curse and the bad stuff is about 4. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically it's a plus...
Weapon +1 health.
Well, plus your level in health.
Yes. Yep.
But it is two-handed.
Alright, so you guys are back on the pirate ship. Everybody gets not the pirate ship, the cult ship. You all get a long rest.
Excellent.
Real quick,
I'm attuning to the goggles of ring of telekinesis.
say it again. You said what?
I'm attuning the goggles of Hephaestus and attuning to ring of telekinesis.
Oh, you're out of attunement slots?
Well, it's big, and they're custom. There, two of them were custom, which didn't show the cloak and the goggles. So yeah, right now I'm no longer tuning the goggles.
So how do I? All right, I'm trying to put the shield. Not working because right now it's only trying to add a +2 onto the. Basically, take my regular shield was already.
You should just get rid of the shield and add a shield +2. It's an item that exists on D&D Beyond.
Okay, because I just tried to manage it.
Yeah, manually doesn't work very well.
I tried filtering it. Manage equipment and filter.
That's Conway's thing, is upgrading weapons.
You go to manage equipment and then just
Right.
type in shield.
+2.
Don't put the plus. Do shield magical. And then I see shield +1, shield +2. It's blue.
I'm not seeing anything come on.
Okay, don't check any boxes. Literally check shield. Type in shield. Don't
I
check
do,
any-
and I get nothing. Huh?
You must have something selected by accident.
I don't have it. I've got no boxes open here. Nothing
No,
shows up.
where it says like armor, potion, magic, like you don't have to check there either?
Nope, I haven't clicked on any of that stuff either.
Say, Kyle, you could just add it for him.
How are you spelling? I can just add it for you, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yep, I'll do it. How are you spelling shield though? But I got it.
SHIELD or is it
Yeah,
spelled?
no, that's how it's spelled. That's weird. Okay, I got it. No problem.
Yeah, put that on my sheet and then put that.
Say, guys, with that +3 weapon, it doesn't need attunement, so I got an attunement slot open if I want.
Yeah,
Heck.
that's not being used.
Oh no, I found it. Okay.
Say, I put on my my ring of warmth,
I got it. All right.
just because I already have it.
It's a Slytherin symbol on the hat. It's a Harry Potter thing.
What?
This hat.
Drinking from my Harry Potter mug, baby. Why so serious?
Is that Daniel Radcliffe?
No, it's Sirius Black. It says, "Have you seen this wizard?"
Alright, so, in the last 10 minutes, we can quickly go to your card and actually finish what we were trying to
So,
do.
question: was that an actual battle that we were gonna have, or was that like when we were on the road to it?
That was a random encounter.
What?
I thought so. I was like, "What the fuck?" That took up the entire session.
Slightly re-flavored and changed a little bit, but yeah. So,
Slightly?
so you guys are now going to, we're going to Everland or Yarkar next, I forget.
Oh, they're taking a nap.
Oh, we kind of went the wrong. We were heading off.
You guys are long resting on the boat. Yeah, long rest already done. Problem solved.
Because our ultimate
Jeez.
goal is once we do these two things, the other thing on our plate is to get back up to. Yeah,
Drop it
yeah.
off
So
the
yeah,
road.
then our
Divestus in the temple.
Yes. Okay, so you guys are in Yarkar. In Yarkar.
Yar tar.
Yar.
Yar.
Yar. Yar.
Tar, tar.
Look at my pretty new weapon.
Oh,
Oh no, wait, that's the old one.
No, it was when we
My
went
bad.
here before. Earl is still here.
on our way over here,
He is
Pippin,
a fun fellow.
Pippin was annoying Andy on the way over here with his newfound power of telekinesis.
You're just lucky Andy doesn't throw something at you. I wouldn't mind not having disadvantage on stealth, but I don't think we use it enough for me to actually care about it.
And to be honest, with Zurimus, Zurimus has us on stealth. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He's like stealth daddy.
Stealth daddy.
Yeah.
We're good.
You just have to huddle close.
That is a great spell.
Okay, so you go to Yarkar, and you go to the Hand of Yarkar, which is their Thieves Guild, and, you talk to them.
Earl's still on the map.
Yeah, we're just saying that.
I thought it was just a flashback. I was literally here.
Yeah. He's still here. He's just getting drunk.
Oh, just a bad feeling.
never left, actually.
Earl.
Honey, I think you're getting better with this air travel.
Oh man.
Yeah, I guess it's not so bad. Roll 18.
So the end of your card, there's like a secretary at the desk. And so he'd be like, hello. What's, how can
Here's the letter.
Need something stolen, need someone bribed, need someone broken out of prison. What do you need today?
What?
And a letter.
What?
Hand him Tamlin's letter.
And he goes,
We have a letter for you.
yes, Tamlin, let's see here. And he hands you guys a package.
Sort of ponders for a moment.
Reliving the glory days over. Did you move in ways you couldn't fathom?
She was a freak.
Different animals.
Just the wolf, and let me tell you.
But she's definitely a bestiality type person.
And he pulls out a, what do you call it? A package. And hands you the package.
Quick, don't pull out your package.
Where you pulled out his package?
And he goes, have a good day. And then he disappears in a puff of smoke. So you open the package. It is a cube of force.
Alright, Pippin's
Pippy,
alive.
this looks like your domain.
Dirty 20 to see if he's just kind of crouched behind the counter after the puff of smoke.
He is indeed hiding. Let me roll his he's hiding. If he succeeds on that. Can he beat a 20? He cannot. Yes, he's ducked behind the counter. Is just hiding there.
You know there's different ways that you can do that, right?
Interesting.
You're not supposed to look. You're supposed to just just be like amazed that I disappeared and then leave with your present. You're not supposed to look.
Go through the colors of my different cloaks and then pull out a little piece of fabric of the Harper's one.
It's okay. I won't tell anybody.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so the cube of force is interesting. You basically get to press on its side, and it does things. It can do like wind. It creates like a wall. And so depending on which side of the face you press, gas can't pass through it, matter can't pass through it, spells can't pass through it. So it depends on which one it is. So
It's actually like a super amazing item. What do you think? Maybe I don't know. Pippin would love it.
Of course you would, Pippin. It's right up your alley.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 5 faces, and the 6th faces it turns off.
Deactivate, yeah. Thor, would you like this? This is can make somebody very survivable.
The only thing is, it's only going to be used on somebody that has to hold items, because you have to hold it in your hand. So it'd have to be somebody who does the dual wield and just use a 2-handed weapon.
Oh, so it like really have to be Pippin.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is for
Does anybody have an offhand that's empty? That's the question.
Why would we ever have an offhand that's empty?
Their shield.
Yeah.
The only one who doesn't use any sort of weapon.
Yeah, because if you have an empty hand, you're going to use a 2-handed weapon. If you have an empty hand and you only use a 1-handed weapon, you're going to take another 1-handed weapon.
Well, no, like, what do you like?
Or you have your shield on.
Yeah.
Thor, what do you have in your hands when you're druid form?
I have my bow.
Okay.
Druidic focus.
Your hands for a bow. Yeah, you keep your hands for a bow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm looking at the written description. It seems like you could just press the face and then pop it in a pocket. Not that it needs to remain.
Yeah, literally, 100%. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Because you don't need to be holding it. You just need to touch a button twice, right? Once to activate and once to deactivate.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't think it's something Hobbs would be into.
I'm gonna be real. If Pippin gets it, he's going to do almost. He'll do very similar. He'll do what Hogswain just suggested, and it'll be in his pocket 24/7, protecting Pippin from spells. Like,
Yeah.
constantly.
I mean,
Oh,
I think that
Constant. It does say it has a duration.
Okay.
Let me see. So it has 36 charges. It regains charges every day based on random 1d20.
Last for
Okay.
but still.
You don't ever use
Well,
it
that's
you
good.
can- You can use it for at most 36 minutes a day.
Mhm.
Yes.
Still good enough.
Yeah.
Spell effects, man, yeah, like that is a potent defensive item.
I say give it to
How
Pippin.
is the rule with, like, momentum? Like, so let's say if I have this thing up and it's like non-living matter can't pass with a club.
Charges lost. So like disintegrate is a d12 of charges lost. So it's not like each thing is one charge. So if somebody's using a wall of fire on it, it could be a d4 of charges lost. So it does, like, you know what I mean?
I'm down. Yeah, Pippin will totally take this if that's cool with the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah.
I mean, you're one of the squishiest of us, so it makes sense.
What'd you say about the momentum?
So, like, I'm just curious how you will rule it in the future. Like, let's say if I'm using the side of it where non-living matter can't pass through,
Yeah.
and like, let's say like a big storm giant hits the wall with a hammer or something, is that going to knock me back?
Well, it's not living matter.
It's not living, so the hammer would go right through.
No, it's non-living matter can't pass through.
Right. That's what it like. If I'm
So-
using
So the living matter would go right through. No problem.
It would just
hammer.
stop. It would just the hammer would just stop on the edge. It doesn't
Right,
say
it's-
that you get pushed.
I'm looking at, sorry, there's two of them. There's non-living matter can't pass through, and living matter can't pass through. Yes.
So if something comes into contact with it that's really big, really heavy, has a lot of force, but it can't pass through, it's not going to knock me and the shield back. Is that correct?
I would feel like it would, because it would stop it from hitting you, but it would hit your shield. It would at the very least move you, I think.
But it specifies earlier in the text that it's centered on you. The force isn't getting transferred to you, it just goes into the shield. And the shield doesn't move past its centered point on you.
I mean, think about it.
It moves with you, not an outside force. Even at the end it says, if your movement causes a barrier to come into contact with a solid object that can't pass through it, you can't move any closer to that object as long as the barrier remains. So it's just movement stops when it touches the barrier.
Yeah, and I would say the opposite too, equal and opposite reaction. So if an object hits the barrier, it would just stop as well. Yeah. That's so great.
I mean, no matter what, I just wanted, I just wanted to know what the call on it would be.
Now, if it's like a specific knockback effect or like force damage or something,
Right.
it can still move you. Yes.
Pippin,
Yeah,
are
I
you
mean,
trying to make it so I can't hit you?
Well, they're all good.
Anybody can die.
It's like a 15-foot wall, so like we could be up against an ancient dragon, and it could be like in a Final Fantasy. I don't know if anybody plays Final Fantasy Online, the RPG, but like the tanks have really cool abilities where like it makes a bubble of invulnerability for a raid mechanic, and if anybody's not on the tank, they're dead. I could be a tank. I could tank.
Yeah. Here's the thing though. If you do the one that spells effect can't pass through the barrier, your spell can't pass through either.
Right, because it doesn't. Right, I agree with you.
Okay.
Totally.
So make sure you can't think like, oh, I'm immune standing in the middle of this battlefield. Like, you
No,
know.
because it's just spell effect doesn't say anything about the directionality, so both directions there can't go.
Okay. So, technically we're at 7. I was really hoping to get us to the other place as well, but get there.
The other place is fast as this place.
It's literally like a sentence, yeah.
Are you guys up for it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I can do it.
I'm good.
So we go to Everland real quick.
Girls there too.
Girls there as well.
Are we gonna have a random encounter to get there?
Or on the ship, so.
Yeah. We do numbers, but I'm not going to make you just returning these couple things in.
Is the airship small enough that it can land at position 8?
I don't think 8 is it's a marketplace. There's people here. There's people installed.
So what? Just have Sparky burning at them.
Yeah.
Nathan countryside.
Literally, it's just about farms and countryside.
So, you guys go to Danavar's house, and you see Droll Thelev again. You've met him before. He's the one who drugged you all that one time.
Hey, buddy, you got any more of that drink?
So yes, he's like, yes, give me that. And he says, you have the Zors. The Zor family has power in this city. If you
That's right, I do.
yes, not you, Zor. Z-O-A-R, not Z-O-R-E.
Okay.
Z-O-A-R. If you go to the Zors, you can call in one favor from them. It's called like a mark of prestige. So you guys he hands you a mark of prestige, and it's basically another letter, and it's like, if you bring this to the Zors, you can call in one favor. As long as it's in the Zors' power, they will do it for you. So yeah. So the Zors are a really powerful noble family in Everland. So that does not expire. You can use it whenever you want. So hang on to it, and whenever you need a favor, you have the Zors.
Does the 26 history get anything more on the Zors?
Yeah. Let me see.
Zors.
Yeah, we get it.
Jack?
Here.
What?
Here.
Horix, I was looking. Horix Zor is the current member of the Council of Elders and is a commander of the Everland Army and is currently the High Captain. And the Zors are known to be rich and powerful and very respected. And they're almost always either politicians in the council or members of the military. And the current person is Horix Zor. He is both. He's both military and in the council.
Okay, excellent. Wow. Promising.
So you guys get back on the airship, and next time we will head towards the spine of the world to turn those items in.
Nice.
Alright, cool. Thanks a lot, guys. That was a really good session.
I
That was a
know.
lot of fun. Yes, sir.
Super combat.
Nobody died, thankfully.
Yeah, honestly, Kyle, like that was long combat, but I enjoyed it. I thought that
No,
was.
I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Sweat that too much at all. It came out good. If you did put special touches on it, I think it was much for the positive. Your special touches, honestly.
I like special touches.
Of course you do. You got all the special touches last session and this session.
See you guys later. Have a good night.
Bye.